dummy.
If I take a good nap, a good rep, man, I'll be back to college days, and it'd be 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
That's how I ended up watching Gladiator that night. It was about 12:30, and I pushed the start button on that shit. Like, nigga, what? How you did
Fridays
that?
and Saturdays, I don't be caring for. Like last night.
I said the N-word within the 3 minutes.
I TikTok. Oh my bad.
We can talk about Gladiator.
I TikTok
later.
about 2-3
I do want
hours.
to talk about it though.
Then I watch American Prime Evil on Netflix. Started watching.
Is it good?
Yeah, if you into that timepiece, seeing the Indians and the whites fight and kill and scalp, it's good. It got some decent actors in there too. Some of them white men from those old
That nigga was
time.
racist. He was like the Indians and the whites.
How is that racist?
Well, first of all, you shouldn't call Native Americans Indians.
I mean, that's what they was calling
Where
each
is
other.
it? Is it because we're rolling right now? Like
that's what they called each other. The Indians and the whites. The natives and the whites, and and they scalping each other in there, man. Ain't gonna get no more racist than that.
He calling them what they call themselves on the show, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It really called them the whites.
Oh, I ain't know that. I ain't know they really called them the whites.
Like, that's the
like
show.
The white man.
Yeah, back it's 1864, 74, something like. So what they saying.
Yeah.
You watch Landman?
Yeah, Landman Fire.
Landman Fire. I haven't seen the finale. It's on right now, but
because it came on this morning. I normally wake up early in the morning and watch it.
But we had to be here at the crack of dawn.
Since I'm gonna take a nap once we leave, I'm pretty sure I'll watch it at about 3 in the morning.
You watch Lioness too?
Fire.
Super fire.
Fire.
It seemed like nearly almost everything on Paramount Fire.
Taylor Sheridan, man, that's the dude, man. Yeah,
He
that nigga got a pen, boy.
He did Landman.
He did Landman. He did Yellowstone.
Yellowstone, Landman, 1866. There's supposed to be another one about to come out. It's another year. It's 1862 and 1940. Nigga think he's
so is Yellowstone over with?
Yeah, that was the last one.
Hey, did any of y'all ever watch Family Business on BET Plus?
Nah, it's just hard to watch anything on BT anything.
Man, that shit good. Like it's the worst.
Cursing, right?
That's still a channel.
It's the worst, goodest shit ever. I promise you.
Explain. You know why?
Acting is bad, but the show and the plot.
No, the acting is straight.
I tried to watch it,
So
but
why you say it's
Grace
good,
Mama
bad,
recommended
bad,
it
good?
to me.
I mean, it's still BT. Get me wrong.
Like they be dramatic for no reason.
Yeah,
That shit almost Tubi.
Yeah. Man, I mistakenly watched the Tubi movie one time.
Right now, I ain't gonna lie.
It's a Tubi show that started on Tubi, but they put on Peacock. When I went to look to see when it was gonna come back on, they were like, it originally came from Tubi.
Food, that happened a lot too. From BET, The Average Joe was on BET.
Oh yeah, Average Joe was.
I watched it on
good.
Netflix and it was real good. So
Yeah.
See, y'all stop hating on these.
No.
But they had a good cast though. They had Dion Cole. I forgot the lady name. They had a good cast.
Yeah.
I know. What you're talking about, the daddy or the head figure.
The dad is that nigga that been in
with the curly hair.
everything.
With the dark, yeah. So but
I just watched some Tyrese and Terrence Howard movie last night called The System. Nigga going in prison, got to do an undercover mission in prison.
This on Tubi, you said?
No, I'm not.
And they got Terrence Howard in.
Yeah, Terrence Howard, Tyrese, and a few more people.
That ain't Tubi then.
It might be an old movie that's showing on Tubi.
That might just.
That might be like a Tyler Perry type movie.
Yeah, do they do that though? Take stuff that doesn't go straight to Tubi and put it on Tubi?
I don't know. I refuse to sign up for Tubi.
Tubi ain't
Well, Tubi got regular shit on it too though. Cause that's why I be in the morning where I be at, you know what I'm saying? I be putting Scooby Doo and shit on it. It got regular cartoon. But here we go. You tuning in to the Dummies podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Joe.
I'm Todd.
Who the man, the Landman.
And we back like we never left, cause like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 301.
301.
Yes, 301. We on the other side, 400.
More than 300.
We gonna walk down 400.
Walking down right now.
For motivational purposes only.
We in this thing doing what we do, man. It's Sunday.
That nigga Hootie was shooting.
Nah, man. I listened back. It really wasn't a shot though.
It's Sunday, man. Y'all know what we do. The lights is lighting. Dez is he was a little slow on pushing the button, but that's okay. It happens.
It was a big pause.
Yeah, big pause. Todd over there, Todd. We in this thing, man, doing what we do, man. About to bring y'all another great show. Where we at with it, Hoot?
Why you never say Hootie over there hooting?
I say who the,
JoJoing.
no, I say shit. It depends on what y'all
no,
do.
you don't.
You left me and Can't Get Right out the last couple of times. He got mad at you the last time, so I just felt on purpose I was gonna get mad at you this time.
I mean, I just say some shit.
I
It's
never
not
heard
scripted.
Hootie over there hooting.
All right, I'm gonna script you one next week.
Hootie is over there hooting.
What is hooting though?
How should you tell me?
Who they hooting around, goddamn. Stop all that hooting around. That sounds like some
Oh,
shit
no,
the granddad coming in. Stop all that damn hooting around, boy.
Sit your ass down somewhere.
But the week been good, man. You know what I'm saying? Won my big league in the fantasy football lands. So
Money.
The boy got his own money.
my week has been
He
pretty
adding to those
glorious.
accounts.
Right.
To the glorious, pretty glorious, man. So, but that's been my week, man.
Guess we found out who the richest at the table.
I've been telling y'all this.
We
for months
did.
now.
I told y'all what he told that boy about that truck. Shit,
Well,
yours 40, mine 60.
Yeah.
I said, oh, okay.
to be
I got
fair,
the other kind. What Boots
Yeah.
said?
to be fair, that 60 was about 3 years ago, and I ain't the one pulling up in the whips.
Nah, man.
I
I'm
ain't
telling
the
you, somebody,
one.
them dummy check me
know what I'm saying?
flowing
I
in
ain't
here,
the one
man.
pulling up in the
Waiting to
whip.
get my hands on one of them.
But the week been cool, man. Happy snow day. You know, shouts out to the snow day. The snow days ain't what they used to be because I actually still got to work.
Hey, yeah, that's
know.
your trash.
You know what I'm saying?
Should
But it's
be
cool.
trash.
It's cool to have a winter wonderland every now and then.
It's cool to look at.
It is. It is. But
It go away too fast, though.
it does.
Like you be out there, you be excited, and then 2 hours later, all that shit gone.
Give me about 6 days.
Nah, my shit stay. I say I
You know what I mean by gone.
Yeah.
That shit don't be like
I'm not
it
gonna
be.
lie. Somebody maximized their snow day. Atlanta maximized.
Yeah, them
theirs.
niggas know how to
Them
snow
niggas
day.
was out there having a block party. Them niggas was out there pulling a boat with a car and skiing.
Man, did you see the
Them
the
having fun
nigga
out
that
there.
had the little sled and they were pulling them on the car?
In the dog,
the dog
yeah,
car chasing his
that's what I'm
ass.
talking about.
That shit,
Atlanta knows how to snow day,
Right.
man. But man, it's been cool. It's been a cold week. But I ain't do much of nothing other than win money. How about you, Todd?
Yeah, man, snow day. Shout out Pat and Raquel, man. They won the Jeezy contest.
Yeah, they
man.
did.
That shit was hard.
live.
That shit was super
hard.
live.
They snowman look like the
They
snowman.
look like the
yeah,
snowman.
It did look like the
Yeah, yeah.
snowman. Shout out to our people.
Give me some backstory on that because I ain't see what the whole thing entails.
Well, Jeezy put out a contest. Whoever can build the best snowman. You know what I'm saying? He'll give them $1,000 or whatnot.
So they won too.
They entered the contest and people had to go and vote, of course. But they ended up winning. And them niggas shit look exactly
look like- just like his snowman.
Yeah.
I put my
That
vote
should've
on
won.
there.
I put my vote on there. Yeah.
Send me my $25.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My percent-
Nah, shout out them.
Yeah, shout out.
Buy my nachos next time I see you, Pat.
But yeah, took the girls out in the snow. Of course, Taylor, after about 5 or 10 minutes, she was over that shit because it was biting out that bit. But Tatum, I'm telling you, man, I keep telling y'all, man, Tatum different. You had to actually pick her up and take her back in the house.
She probably still at
man, that nigga acted a fool when it was time to go in. So, aside from snow day and sitting in the house the entire day doing nothing, now that day, nothing. Who?
I ain't mad.
Like I didn't interact. I didn't do nothing. Like, that you can consider that my day,
Them days be fun.
man. But aside from that, man, that was it, man. I ain't been doing that too much work and shit. So starting the year off how I want to, for real. Joe, how about you?
Cool week. Made a purchase.
The boy got his own money.
Ooh, so what you bought?
We just talked about a house 2 weeks ago. This nigga here, he went from
Hey, a house. To
I keep telling y'all,
y'all ain't let him make his announcement. He ain't said what his purchase is
I
yet.
mean, you gotta have. I mean, you got a house. You gotta have. You know what I'm saying?
Something to go with it.
Yeah, okay. Gotta put it in the garage.
So, nah, that was cool. That shit was long as fuck. I hate that shit, but I love it. I just been, you know what I'm saying, driving places for no reason.
Another Jeezy reference. And I love
Oh,
Let me
it all makes sense. It all makes sense now.
Let me see if it working in the snow.
No. It makes sense now.
Wait,
This nigga called me yesterday. What you doing?
Are he trying to come up?
I'm like chilling, man. You know, da. He was like, "Oh, you finna go somewhere?" I was like, "Well, you know, Logan got a chill competition now." He was like, "Oh, all right, I was finna get ready to come out there," and I'm like, "You got to be real bored." He was like, "I am."
Why you want to come to my house? You called me. I ain't get that call.
I
still
ain't
wait-
up not
I'm
coming
still
out there.
waiting on.
You ain't fun to come show new shit to. That nigga's be like, "Oh, okay, cool."
Yeah, what I gonna do?
No, when I
want you to celebrate with
Nah,
me.
when
yeah.
I pulled-
Nah, he
when
was.
I pulled up today, I celebrated with my boys.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? I looked
He
at
hopped
the-
in there and everything.
I looked at the nice brown leather and all of that.
Boy, got that cowhide in there.
Man, what? It look like Todd Brim in that thing. For real.
But
Nice cowhide.
that shit was cool. Snow day, like you know what I'm saying? I seen Sock out there, you know, throwing snowballs at the little one. So shit, I just went on my porch, maybe a snowball, and threw that shit on the concrete.
Just say you did it. just make one.
You didn't even want to share no pictures with us. You know what I'm saying? We had the G-Balls had to remind you.
Thank you, G-Ball.
Dad said, what your house look like? White.
But nah,
Dummy.
that made me go out there and take some pictures. So I did take some pictures. But thank you, G-Boss. But shit, oh boy, working from home alone, and then your significant other is at home. It's the most aggravating shit in the world.
I've been experiencing it for a couple years now. I'm glad
Like-
you got the experience.
Like, nigga, why are you moving?
Damn.
Stop it.
See, you know what it is? It's the new space. See, at the old
you know,
spot, you got
typically-
your own shit.
Yeah,
But I was about to
I was
say,
far
like-
away from it.
But typically, they don't work at home together. Or
Yes, they do.
You've been doing it for years.
No,
Well,
she downstairs.
she go.
I was on the other side.
She go.
Yeah, but it still
This
was.
shit is
No,
in the
that-
same
I think it's different
address.
for her.
Y'all see when my office is at. The kitchen is right there.
Yeah, she in there cooking
Why the
eggs.
fuck you moving pans right now?
Oh, yeah, I got you. I got
You want some bacon? I do. But goddamn, why is you making the bacon so loud?
I'm on a call.
Yeah.
While you screaming, do I want
I got
bacon
you.
while
I'm picking up.
I'm on a call.
Yeah.
I'm picking up.
She
man.
falling and shit. Damn.
Why you slamming doors?
Bruh, I can't
Said she
be
falling and shit.
like, bruh, I can't be on the phone.
My sister, when she come home, she'll be working from home. She in a meeting. My mom, you want some you want some grits?
Mute,
God
mama.
damn it.
Mute. Let me put it on
Shit.
mute first.
I'm trying to close a multi-million-dollar deal, and you in here hollering and shit.
Buy some grits.
And there's no warning, no. Hey, no, it's just, hey, how you want your bacon?
She'll get used to it.
Nigga,
though.
we've been together for 10 years.
She'll get used to it though. The girl come in there and throw up sign
No,
language.
I don't want to get her used to it. Go to work.
Okay.
Leave. Bye.
Okay, I see.
Have a good day.
Gang signs.
I'm with you.
Gang signs for eggs.
Yeah, that
I'll
works,
take gang
right.
signs for eggs. Yeah, I want some eggs. Give me some eggs.
That boy I said, man, why is you talking?
Why you
why is you
falling?
existing? Why are you
So why you
falling? Why are you moving?
And then when I get up and do stuff like, bruh, you in the kitchen. Why are you in here?
Sometimes they
This
still
nigga
forget you at
crazy.
work though. I am at work. Hey, can you go? I'm at work.
Right.
Treat
Yeah.
treat like I'm in a building.
Oh, I just heard that. Man, go get the dough. I ain't finna get up and get the dough.
I'm at work.
Can you hang this picture? Nigga, I'm
at
working.
Wait till I get off if I'm not tired.
All that shit can wait till
I think,
after
I
5.
think that shit do be like that too when you work from home and people like just look at you working. They think that like you just at home chilling. Like nigga, I have to concentrate on.
right.
Sometimes nigga, the UPS man drop that package right there, and I see the nigga come up. And I be working and I can't stop. And then I forget that they goddamn package right there. I be leaving 6 hours later. Oh shit.
I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna get that in 2 seconds.
Why you didn't get the package? Oh shit!
In my brain, I did.
I did.
I forgot.
I saw it.
Got
I saw every last package. I saw him put it down there.
But shit, what about you, Stuck?
Cool week, like everybody said. Snow. It was cool to be at home this time when it snowed. Last Snowgeddon, you know, I was goddamn
stuck in the car.
I had to leave the challenge on the side of the road, boy.
But it was an adventure, and I had some great stories to tell about it. But nah, it was cool, man. Didn't stay out in it long. You know, you can make social media look like a lot. I literally, goddamn, those was photo ops. Goddamn it, I went out there and did what I was supposed to do. But it was raining. By the time I went out, it started raining. I was like, nah, this ain't snow, nigga. You can't play it in this shit. We'll be in there sick as fuck.
Right.
So couldn't stay out there as long as I ideally wanted to. But it was cool, man, to get the kids out playing it for just a sec. Just to say you did, like Can't Get Right said, you just gotta check it out. You gotta like let it touch your hand and shit. And
I didn't
step
go
in it.
in it at all, fool.
Well, nigga, you old
all.
and grumpy.
At all.
From Louisiana, you didn't want to just touch the snow?
I did it, nigga. Like when Stock was just saying, hey, I got caught in Snowmageddon. I
shit don't hit the same.
I had to leave the challenge on the side of the road, hop in the car with Mark, drive to Target, hit a couple cars, leave that car there at Target, walk 2 more miles with Mark on the strap. We in Home Depot looking at white people when it wasn't cool to bring guns in stores. Then we had to walk some more, nigga. Fuck the snow. Sorry.
Oh, okay. At least you have a reason.
And I don't get the day off for it no more. So
Man, now that's the part that's
Look,
trash.
I don't care, man.
Like, you know, we had Thursday off for what was it?
Jimmy
National
Carter.
Day of Mourning,
Yeah.
for President Carter. But then the next
Well,
day,
y'all
was like,
get some bullshit off. That's live.
do you not hear yourself talking? Why is that bullshit? And never mind. And it's live. You did say it's live. I guess.
Yeah, that's live.
But why
that's-
is bullshit though?
I mean, I watched it while I was at work. Cause y'all call when y'all off. Now I understand.
I don't know, but rest in peace to the president that passed that gave us the National Day of Mourning for people to mourn the president, the former president of the United States.
It would have been slick if y'all would have got that snow day, because that would have been Thursday.
Man, that would have been perfect. But the computers worked just fine the next day.
I was hoping my internet was out.
Hey, look, I kept saying that. I wanted one of them dead internet.
Power internet.
My power ain't working. Everybody in Hoover shit working just fine. And my power ain't working. Everybody else shit working just fine. But no, that was
snotting over this bitch and shit laughing.
that was pretty much it to my week. But I just wanted to say, I mean, it's still actually going, but the shit going on in Cali,
That shit
in
wild.
LA, man, just to see
That shit
the wildfires. I know last night it was over 4 or 5 actively burning. We in a time now where you don't know what's real, what's they saying that it's arson. They showing that they catching people, but it's so hard to know what's what. But just thoughts and prayers to all the people who are affected, still being affected by that shit. I can only imagine how scared it is. I literally just came on here and told y'all about the fire that happened in my yard, to see how fast that shit spread in 31 seconds. I can only imagine a whole, man, that's crazy. Like, just seeing everything that you own, every possession that you have just going up in flames. I seen a black guy talking about, he had his dream home that he worked all his life for. It's gone. But he was, grateful. Like, hey, I'm still living.
Right.
He was like, but I just thought this would be quick. I thought maybe we'd go down the street, come back. He was like, I went down the street, came back, everything gone. So, man.
And on top of that, G, not just that, but the folks who actually grew up around that motherfucker, like, they ain't just lose their house. They lost the school,
Everything.
Yeah,
Memories.
like everything.
They
Yeah.
lost the park they used to go in the
Pictures,
schools on.
photos.
All right.
Like,
I mean,
That's
pictures,
devastating.
pictures,
like
photos,
going through
yeah.
that, we experienced a little bit to a different aspect, like those hurricanes and flooding when it wipes out everything in your home, like that sucks for it. But theirs is like, it's weird and it's different, man. And you get this in. A lot of them, I'm learning now, don't have fire insurance.
That's what I was just about to say.
No.
They won't cover
A
it.
lot of the insurance
they
won't cover
canceled it. Fuck you, State Farm. They canceled 75,000 accounts.
It's a guy, man. It get complicated. It's no reason why they shouldn't have it, but it gets complicated as to the processes of why they don't. It was something about the way they valued the properties, which help people, but some of the taxpayers was having to. I'm having to help pay for that $14 million house,
And I don't live there.
And
because it raised
and
my property value.
Yeah, and so it made like the insurance be on the hook for too much. They wouldn't be able to cover or pay none of that shit. So they stopped. But I'm pretty sure after this one, it's gonna be a lot of political fallout after this. It's gonna be a lot of legislation changes. It's gonna be a lot of regulation changes, because that's just kind of crazy. Like, I don't even know how you begin. I mean, 14 million is 14 million. I'm not saying that they deserve it or anybody deserves that. I'm not suggesting it, but maybe they have enough to be able to figure something else out.
These niggas
but
got
just the
billions of
idea of like your shit not being covered or insured. Sometimes, man, we don't. When you do the right things and you pay and you responsible enough and pay the right shit, when stuff happens, it's easy to say, hey, it's okay. It's just material stuff. We can get it replaced.
Yeah, but not this.
But shit, if you ain't got no insurance, I don't know how you replace a $14 million house.
But on
Or
14,
a $800,000 house. Like, how do you replace that
With
shit?
another
and you not.
$800,000
And
that
I
out
remember
of
when
your
my
pocket?
partner shit burnt up. Like, some of those pictures that was like your great grandmama pictures or your uncle you can't replace those things. That shit over and gone. So.
I mean, on a $14 million house, I think you still just need to. I mean, just put in a higher deductible that you should be able to pay for it if you have a $14 million house. But if I've been paying you all this money and nothing goes
And
wrong,
nothing happened for years, and I've been paying you.
when something goes wrong,
So,
that's
right,
what
right.
insurance
That's
is
what it's
about.
for.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what you would
I'm
think.
with it.
That's the crazy thing because you could have fire insurance for 15 years and nothing happened. And then the
Right.
1 year they get rid of it.
Oh, you know, did you read bylaw 16? That last thing that you signed that y'all ass don't be reading? Yeah, we canceled that shit. Your shit over. You ain't got no fire insurance. Huh?
That's why I
15
mean,
years of pain.
But for people like us, man, I'm not trying to compare and contrast, but
We go through it too.
We've been seeing like it's a lot of people don't have flood insurance.
And the
It's
reason-
spots in Mobile, certain zip codes, nigga, they won't even let them get flood insurance.
man, in Mobile, my folks got home insurance, flood insurance, wind insurance.
Yeah.
Hail insurance.
And it's like one more. But like you said,
And
at
it
those
costs another mortgage.
yeah.
For sure.
At those low lying areas or areas where they're like, hey, if something happened, this shit gonna be fucked up. Like Stock said, they just won't let you get it.
Yeah.
And then your insurance gonna say, oh no, you should have had flood insurance.
Or they charge you so much that to where you can't get
You
it.
can't
man.
get the
like
shit.
I'm putting all
Can't
of my
afford
money
it or
into this
can't get it.
mortgage.
Right.
I got a $1,700 mortgage. Now I got to pay $2,200 for
insurance.
The insurance?
Yeah. Right.
Nigga.
I mean, it's sick, dog. Like I tell people all the time, man. It's a lot of stuff that I just don't. Well, I understand it, but like we
Don't agree
do
with
too
it.
much shit. We rely on profits and getting rich for these select few a group of people, man. Disrupt like everyday people lives. So like when shit like this happen, that's when we realize like, wait a minute, why I ain't got it? Because this motherfucker been getting a fucking bonus every year for
Right.
$10 million and
But the crazy thing
like
is,
all
fool,
that crazy.
The craziest thing is, fool, is I think they still could pay these niggas be billions of dollars up.
Man, it's my insurance.
Man, they can pay that shit.
Come on, man.
They just don't want to, bro.
And it just look bad. Like, all right, State Farm counsel like 75,000 people. Bro, you think them folks ever going back to State Farm?
Hell no.
They would have made their money back
I always
eventually.
thought the niggas was too high. Me personally,
That
What?
shit
I
wild.
always thought State Farm was.
Oh yeah, if
too
you
high.
was State Farm, you got money.
money.
Yeah, you got
Hey,
money.
you know what? I just learned that
No,
ain't
no,
true, man.
that ain't true.
What I realized, like, okay, I remember going back. I used to always hear Allstate and State Farm. You can't go there, right? Then I was with Geico. When I moved to the house, Allstate was the cheapest one. You call, you shop around. Allstate, I've been with them 6-7 years now. They started tripping, but then you look at State Farm, you call around, State Farm was the cheaper one. It's like I employ people every 4 or 5 years. You might need to check
Yeah,
in on
check
your
in
shit
on your
because
shit, yeah, for
rates
sure.
change so much.
They say
And-
you should shop yearly.
yeah, like you probably should because man, that shit totally the price difference not even the same. It's close. It's totally different, and that's from State Farm, who people always say is the most expensive. So
So what y'all think they gonna do about this? Because this is another thing that not too many people speaking on. But when your house burned down, right? You know that mortgage still due, right? So you owe these banks and all this mortgage. They gonna keep charging.
My boy, I ain't paying for nothing that ain't there no more.
Look, listen, this that's why it's a sticker. Because the insurance, if you don't have insurance, they can't put you somewhere, right?
well,
Those people are using their personal money to pay for their own goddamn hotels and all this shit
Right.
to stay at. Meanwhile, their mortgage is still charging them every month.
Yeah.
They're not paying for it, which means the bank gonna take that.
that's why I feel like the political fallout gonna happen because these banks ain't finna keep letting the insurance companies do them like that because
Right.
they kind of cheating
it's
them
falling-
too.
it's falling on
because
them.
when you get a
can't pay
house, it has to be insured. It's supposed to be insured, or a lot of banks won't give you that mortgage.
Yeah.
because like they want to know that they got some insurances if something happens to this motherfucker. So I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot of fallout from this.
It's just another
guaranteed.
thing. One of those things like because we seen a lot of it is they're saying it's arson.
I mean,
They said some of it was arson.
I've
It's coming
seen
from
the
6
clips and
different-
videos, but
Arson is coming from 6 different spaces. and
it's so hard to know what's
I don't know how
what's
that
what.
works.
I could see it.
Yeah.
And man, I'm telling you, as easy as my grass caught on fire that night, it wouldn't take much of nothing to do that shit.
a whole forest. Yeah,
Yeah, like it like I'm talking about, it was a little piece of sparkler. Like that's it. It just flew off and hit it.
With and in Cali with no rain,
Right.
Yep.
That's dry. They ain't have
you ain't got nothing but trees and shit. But what they did do, they made sure Hollywood ain't burned down. They made sure certain parts
I
ain't burned
don't
down.
know if that's necessary. In this case, I can't say if they can control
But
that
I
shit or
didn't
not.
control it.
Because nigga, Malibu burnt the fuck up.
Yeah,
when
Malibu.
wind blow this way, that way.
Well, you are right about that because they were saying
All them rich, powerful
That's
people.
why they
hell
were
nah,
like-
I don't think they can have
That's
no
why they
control.
were found the arsonist so quick.
Yeah, the wind. Yeah, that nigga had a damn blowtorch on him. Yeah, your ass need to go to jail. I don't care if you did or not. You shouldn't have a blowtorch.
I get it. I'm just saying that's how they found him so quick. Like, fool, how you go find a criminal and all of that shit that's going on right now? And you
Well,
go find him?
on the one I seen,
Citizens got
the people like it's like you looking at, man, what the fuck this nigga
What you
doing? Hey, bro, what you doing? And then they did it, and then they called the police, and
I
so
ain't
the
see
police
that.
they
Gotcha.
police grabbed them.
I ain't see that.
Yep. So I don't know, man. I don't know how true those videos are. It's kind of crazy. It's hard to believe. I saw that. I don't know how we reconcile with any of this shit right now, which is a tie into the second store. But
At some point, they got to do what's right by the people, man.
But no. Gavin Newsom just came out and put up some new facts that were from not his office, but like I guess an unbiased fact checking office, right? And it was saying because there's a lot of stores like Fox News and other stores. Again, it's hard to, like I said, I don't know how we reconcile this, but they were saying that California reduced their firefighting budget. Gavin Newsom came out and said that's not true. We actually, in fact, 10 times more. We went from like 200 million to $2 billion in that fund. Like he kind of trying to combat all of the stuff, but there's a group of people. There's a lot of people that's saying that, nah, you lying. Like this happened. We don't have no water. This, and then you couple that with Mark Zuckerberg, what he did this week.
Yeah.
Zuckerberg.
He basically said that.
Kill fat chick.
Yeah, that
The whole
he
L in there.
yeah,
Dummy.
Go ahead. I know you being serious. Go ahead.
he basically came out this week and announced that they would no longer allow fact checking on Facebook sites.
that's the wildest shit.
So when we have issues like this, and when we have things that we can't find central information that says this is right and this is right, or this is wrong and this is why, and this is the actual fact to that, what's gonna happen?
Man, we had a fucked up place.
What's my man name in the
Squad
Passion
B.
of Christ? The actor.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. He actually came out this week and he was like, "Man, they've been lying to us. They've been lying to us." They feel that's. I'm going to the conspiracy theory side. Like he felt like they've been lying. They've been taking up the reserves. They've been getting rid of the water. Been lying to them about water to make stuff like this happen on purpose. So I don't know, man. I don't know what you do, and especially with no fact checking. Why are you getting rid of fact checking?
But
It's simple as that.
But that's
First of all,
like why?
First of all, I'm not listening to Mel Gibson.
Yeah, he wild.
That nigga is a
I know he
racist.
wild, but some
yeah,
stuff- when
he
some
like your
things
boy
pop up-
Alex.
the
Baldwin.
other shit that he
Yeah.
came with.
Yeah, when some-
Infowars said.
Yeah, when some stuff pop up though, but some stuff he say be.
But you know what?
you be like
Again, that's why I said this shit finna get like. And if you've been watching for a while, they said that this was coming, and you knew that this was coming for a while. But it is hard because like when you be like, there ain't no fact checks. How you know that's a fact? It's getting to that point now that you saying that's a fact, but how you know that's a fact?
Right. I mean, you need to have that. You remember when your homeboys thought a ring was gonna track you and send it to
How you know that's not true?
a ring like a ring.
a ring? Yeah, it was a ring that said it was gonna like send your spouse like your whereabouts and all this stuff.
I believe that's
The Apple ring.
I believe that's true.
right now.
I believe that's
But
true.
they don't.
I could if you could put it in the AirPod. I think you could put it in the ring.
But they don't have it. So that was false.
Well, no, I did see some. Well, yeah, it's a fitness ring. I just saw it posted on Apple's
I mean, they
website.
give you a watch.
They
give you a watch where they can track you.
Ooh, no, it was really a ring and some headphones. I
this
really,
was like 2 years ago.
I saw it a week ago.
You can go and buy
They
it.
just gave us.
yeah, fool. I saw it a week ago, fool.
Everything like your phone.
Yeah, boy.
Real talk.
There you go.
You can go buy that right now.
That's not made by Apple.
I saw it a week ago on Apple site, fool. I ain't even like.
Well, somebody got it. You know what
I saw it on the Apple site, or Apple commercial, or Apple something.
At the time, it wasn't true.
Okay, cool.
Well,
but the point,
yeah.
the point is, we're getting to a place where we don't know what's fact, what's false anymore. Because remember, at one point it was everybody need to take these vaccines and this. You take the vaccine, now it's coming out. Oh, you probably
You're
should have
dying.
took that shit.
You
Like,
gonna die.
goddamn. So now that kind of make the people who sounded wild when you was thinking about taking it kind of look right.
And now Zuckerberg was on Rogan talking about how the government made them censor some shit about the vaccine.
But see, I be kind of confused on that kind of stuff because maybe I'm trying to censor the wild shit that's just saying anything, man. You know, if you take that vaccine, you're gonna grow wings.
Your favorite,
like I'm trying to censor that shit.
But your favorite comment or statement, unintended consequences.
No, I get it.
There was also censoring some shit that was true.
I get it.
So I get that though. I get that.
I'm purposefully jumbling it up because that's where we're going.
It's on the same.
We're gonna be into a point where you're not gonna know what's what unless you see it with your own goddamn eyes. And that's gonna be very dangerous.
Hey, fool! I just sat here and thought about, man, we sound like some niggas who sit in the bottom of a bunker telling all the secrets.
Shit, we don't know no goddamn secrets.
Nah, with what's that crazy ass Kennedy name? Kennedy.
He was recently
the one that recently.
No, he living.
He in the FDA. No, not on the path. He's with the FDA over the FDA.
Yeah, with him running damn near
John Kennedy Jr.
I don't want to say it, but it's one of the Kennedys.
Yeah. With him running healthcare, we need a fact check everywhere. Right. That nigga is nuts.
But see, like it'd be crazy because some of that stuff he'll come out and say
it'd be good.
Hey, why in Europe they don't put this stuff in the food, but we do?
That's true.
Be good.
So that's one of the things he want to ban.
He want to get rid of your food.
He want to tell you like stop putting that shit in the food.
Don't eat.
They
food
don't do it in Europe. Why we doing it over here?
And he looking in shape.
So that's why I be saying like it's so.
I don't know.
It's a lot of stuff that, and I think that's how it was always meant to be. You were supposed to be able to see some of that shit that they're doing and be like, hey, look, I like that.
Not all of it.
And then you supposed to be able, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you ain't supposed to just be like, oh, I don't like nothing they doing, because that might be a good thing.
Yeah, I need to go get my last McRib.
Who is it up to determine what's a fact and what's not a fact, and what to follow and what not to follow? And
I think it was purposefully done to muddy the water.
Facebook can put a team together to say, hey, this isn't real.
Hey man, y'all
honestly right now I mean
y'all heard the dude on YouTube. Y'all stop talking to each other. I'm just
as Todd was talking,
but nah, like man, just read up on shit. That's the best you can do at this point. Shit.
What do you read?
Do your own research on certain shit.
What you read, Todd?
That's scary too now.
Right, like if you go on the internet and read,
talking about for.
but I'm saying like, okay,
what you read, man?
Well,
it ain't in the books no more. You got to go find some old books to find out some 2026 shit.
No, just credible websites. You know what I'm saying?
No, because again, them niggas be in the rush to get the shit out, so, and then they have to come back and backtrack it.
Fool, we've seen CNN, who's credible, and Fox, who's credible, be so wrong so many times.
What that shit in New Orleans, man? When that shit first happened, them niggas fucking terrorists. This is why we got to close the border. Man, this nigga here homegrown.
Well,
you from right around the corner.
That was Fox News.
But again,
that's a credible
news source. Is what I'm saying.
So who do
you think Fox News is credible?
Who
is biased?
So tell me when you say credible. Tell me who you're talking about.
CNN.
Come on, man. You can't tell me the complete opposite of Fox.
They're just biased. They're biased to your.
You're on the other side.
Right.
Now, one person tell a lie.
No, you
so
just
CNN.
You literally
the same thing. Fool, I ain't gonna lie to you. They fight for their point.
Here's the point. This is the exact point.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like if you can tell who he watches a lot.
CNN.
So this is right. But we can bring a whole nother group of four in here, and they gonna be like, man, CNN lying all the time,
and they gonna be from Fox.
And they have been proven to have wrong information. So,
you got those that believe what Facebook says is the news and is real.
That's why Facebook needs fact check.
But sometimes they right too, though. But a lot of times they wrong.
I like that little thing that used to be under it. Was this hasn't been?
It's not gonna be there.
It's not gonna be that no more.
I know. I used to like that. So you could tell these dumb motherfuckers that Channel 13 doesn't exist, and that shit is not true.
So now who do you go to since that's not there no more?
I don't know.
Todd said you got to read, man.
Shit.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
Take that back. I don't know what the fuck we gonna read. Right.
USA Today. What you reading?
I keep saying this. I think this is something that's been masterfully done, and it's been done strategically, and it's been done on purpose, and it's to the point where nobody's gonna necessarily really know. You're gonna have things that that logically don't make sense or that you can line up. But it's gonna be a lot of stuff that just
from the Obama movie. Do you think that this is something that's homegrown or it comes from somewhere else to get us in this state?
a little bit of everything.
I think it's
A little bit of everything. But
it's
yeah,
something that they don't want the general public to know. That's why it's almost like we just gonna let you fend for yourself, believe what you want to believe at this point. But
well, I think people try to. There are a lot of people that try to say that check facts, but like we keep saying,
don't
like
know what they are.
Who are they've muddied the water so much to say like how you know that that's a fact.
But we've been saying that too much information is out here and it's accessible for us. So
I just had that conversation.
So,
with people
now that we kind of got
the more information we've gotten, the dumber we've got.
Facts.
So do y'all niggas still want all of the information?
I never.
I want to go back to the days where don't nobody know nothing.
Y'all talking over each other. Y'all talking over each other.
The only news you had was the news in Birmingham, Alabama. You ain't know.
Yeah, we need to go back to that days. I
don't want to know either, bro.
Because you ain't know that.
I'm tired of knowing too much, man. Too much has made me build anxiety for no reason, fool.
Like I never watched
it. They're trying to drink water. Damn, can I drink this?
Yeah, can I?
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little funny. It went down cold. I feel it right here. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, man.
It should be weird shit, fool. Like even with that, like knowing all of these things going on with the fucking vaccine, nigga, I'll be working out, have a little heart palpitation. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is that? And I'm thinking vaccine.
It's the big one. Like Red Fox. It's the big one.
I'm okay with being ignorant to some things, man.
Well, speaking of government and deeds, I don't know if y'all saw, but the Biden-Harris administration just finalized their a ruling that just removed medical debt from millions of Americans' credit report.
Good. I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at it at all.
I'm just mad at it. I keep on seeing people be like, hey, my student loans are forgiven. Damn, let me check mine.
Right. I keep checking.
When is it my turn?
Right.
That man said the other day, your payment is due. I thought y'all was getting rid of this.
But that's good, man, because I hate that they penalize people for being sick and a lot. You can't control it most times.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Most times you can't control it. Like I could see if it's you've been smoking cigarettes or you've been drinking your whole life and you suffer for something. But even still with that, I don't blame you. But if you're a 6-year-old kid and you had a heart defect, and now for the rest of your life you're in debt. Like I told y'all not too long ago, my boy went to the hospital, has decent insurance, and got a $40,000 bill back.
Fool.
And most people are underinsured, so your insurance go off of what your employer pays for the most part. Mm-hmm. So yeah, like everything not covered, and you might have like you said this heart defect. That might not necessarily be covered, but like your weekly checkup, your yearly checkups and stuff like that, it's cool. I don't know why you pressed that button, but
nigga, you know why?
Okay, but I was saying something serious. Okay,
so was I, but it was about Mark Zuckerberg, and you put the R in it. Nah, nigga, take your lick.
Cool, but yeah, like you said, like that shouldn't devastate your home because your kids' heart transplant wasn't covered.
But not even that, fool. Like, what if you don't even not underinsured? It's not something so crazy, but something as simple as we know that this happens in a lot of people. Your appendix bursts.
Fool.
How do you know if you're under or overinsured for an appendix?
Because nobody's gonna check that, so you don't know. You really not gonna know. So you're right.
Fool. I got an itemized bill from when I was in the hospital. Boy, them niggas getting rich. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm talking about just off CT scans and
make sure that
shit be so motherfucking.
And it's a scam, fool. Make sure that you always send it to them to double check, fool, because they be double billing you and triple billing you for the same old thing that ain't even happened.
Yeah,
but also, Todd, that itemized bill isn't real because whoever your insurance with only gonna pay them a certain amount. They can charge $10,000, but if your insurance said, hey, I'm gonna pay you $800 for this, that's how they getting paid.
Well, like them niggas had everything and what it cost on that bitch and how much they paid, and I ain't had to pay for it because we had insurance.
So why are you talking about it then?
Because it's on there.
What's crazy?
Well, I will say the thing I like most about those bills is it says this is not a bill.
How much you owe?
Damn,
yeah,
dog.
zero.
Get that nigga Todd. But it's still
Don't worry
crazy
about
though.
it, dog.
It's still crazy. I get what he's saying.
No,
Don't worry
yeah.
about it,
Like,
come on.
if you ain't have to pay nothing, why
The
you
point
care?
is, they getting rich. Did I say that?
Yeah, you hit.
I said that. You heard me say that?
But I just explained to you how they're not getting rich.
They are getting rich still though.
I mean, they're still getting
they're not-
rich.
So I saw the bill. I saw how much everything cost on the motherfucker. You gonna tell me they ain't getting rich?
They are, because you see every day.
God damn it.
That people, that doctors and stuff are sending people to get tests and
United
extra
Healthcare.
shit. Get extra shit done that they know people don't necessarily need because they'll get more money from the insurance company.
And fool, I notice every time I go to the doctor, they try to send me to another doctor, or they definitely gonna set me up a follow up to come back
Right.
and pay them some more money. It's
Oh,
always
yeah.
a follow
You
up.
gotta be
Hell
like,
yeah,
nah.
It's always a follow up. Nigga, you're healthy. I need a follow up though. Well, nigga, you just told me healthy.
Man, that's why I'm going back to granddad. And them niggas. Nigga, I ain't the doctors ain't. I'm going back to granddad in them days. Nigga, I'm not going to the doctor.
Drink some whiskey.
That shit's scary now. Too.
I'm going.
I was healthy then.
Yeah, I'm going.
I was
I'm
healthy
going.
then when I didn't go.
gotta
I was healthy. I ain't gonna lie.
Speaking of which, I gotta go in February.
Since I've been going to the doctor,
I
I've been
think I
getting
gotta go
sicker.
next week.
I've been getting sicker and sicker since I've been going.
We've been talking, and every week we find a new business that's kind of like, damn. But this week, it's Advanced Auto Parts. It's facing financial struggles and set to close over 700 stores.
Damn.
You know, we talked about all the different business chains and stuff, and so Advance is another one that's
That sucks.
going downhill.
I wonder why them, because normally for the others, we'll have like an Amazon or online or something like. Why Advance?
I would think that people not really going to the auto parts store like they used to.
And then
I remember when I was young, like in elementary, middle school, like nigga, that you
was
went
in
there
the-
once a week for some shit.
And then, with all these electric cars,
Yep.
they don't need
Digital.
maintenance.
Different parts. different-
Shit, I know personally, I bought the maintenance package, so I ain't going into an AutoZone, or Advance, or none of that shit.
A Dez.
That shit, that shit going right over there to goddamn Ford.
I saw
So-
some online. They were saying how a lot of these new cars, like 21, 22 and up, don't even come with spare tires no more.
Nope.
Shit.
Just like
Most of them don't.
iPhone.
I ain't even checked for it.
I don't think I got a spare tire.
need to
You
go look.
definitely need a spare
I
tire.
definitely need to go look and see.
I don't have no spare.
Oh, how the fuck?
Well,
I ain't never looked.
Man, can you imagine who to try to put a spare on that big ass truck? Just call roadside, brother.
Can't get right. Can't get right.
Get the
I ain't
shit
gonna let y'all
told.
do me that. When
Which
had
way I
that-
turn this?
When I had that last truck when me and Mark stayed on 280, I was out there. I changed all four. I jacked
Yeah,
my boy
nigga,
up.
now you got
I
a
changed-
fucking Tonka truck out there.
monster truck.
It's a truck.
Yeah, that's a big tire, Hooter.
If I could change all four on that, I could change one on this.
Why you change all 4 tires?
Because I had the rims. That's when I had the rims and I needed to take them off to put on the regular
Oh,
tires.
gotcha.
And that's when niggas ain't have no money to, go to the essays or know to go to the essays.
I see why you say you don't never want to go back to where you was.
I ain't never going back.
He ain't.
feel
He is well insulated.
Yeah,
but did you see that?
Shit.
My boy
I'm
is.
gonna make sure.
That nigga, that
My boy is
complete.
My boy
life
is well
change.
insulated.
Yeah.
That boy got accounts. Did you hear him? Elon. I don't know if y'all saw, but he's projected to become the world's first trillionaire.
That's wow.
It says that Elon is on track to become the world's first trillionaire by 2027.
And he wasn't hang around with Trump. That's some wild shit.
Nah, he don't. He just. I think he
he saw
planning
an
to take over the
opportunity.
world.
Yeah.
He want to take over the
Saw
world.
opportunity to
That's
take over the world.
Yeah, if I
What are we gonna do today, brain? Pinky, whatever.
take over
Yeah.
the
Take
world.
over the world.
Definitely the
But
brain
nigga
of the
damn sure look
goddamn
like brain. Every day we trying to that nigga trying to figure out how to take over the world.
world
Well, cartoon, cartoons be kind of loud when you think
Man,
about it.
that was a great ass cartoon.
Pinky in the
Give me
brain.
your top 5 cartoons.
Man, it's
that
hard.
I watched. Rugrats.
Tom and
You
Jerry.
watch Rugrats? Hang on,
Like
hang
a
on,
mug,
hang on.
boy.
You watch Rugrats?
That was in
Yes,
7th, 8th grade.
Yeah.
Every morning before
When we
going to school.
young.
Rugrats, yeah.
Wow, 1 year.
Tom and Jerry.
Baloo and them. Who was
Okay.
Baloo? Who was Baloo? Baloo was.
Or you could just say, just put Tom and Jerry with Looney Tunes. Because like everything in there was like
That's the whole
Roll
family.
Runner, Tom and Jerry,
Yeah.
Speedy Gonzales, all that shit going the
Tasmanian
same
Devil.
thing. All that,
the Coyote.
yeah,
all of
Bugs
them.
Bunny, all that shit going that same
That's the
thing.
one.
Garfield.
Scooby Doo.
Chip and Dale.
Chip and Dale. Definitely.
DuckTales.
Rescue Ranger.
DuckTales and Bobby's World.
Rescue
DuckTales,
Ranger.
And my boy swimming in money.
DuckTales.
Scrooge McDuck.
That was DuckTales.
Yeah, that was DuckTales.
Was it?
Stupid
Yep.
motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh, man, I forgot the name.
Yeah, that was Uncle Scrooge.
Why you always gotta criticize somebody? Talk back.
Make
stupid
fun of 'em,
motherfucker.
stupid motherfucker.
I forgot the name of a 30-year-old cartoon. My bad, player.
Well,
Bobby's World was the shit though.
Bobby's World was the shit. That's a
Big
one.
head,
Bobby's World was the shit.
Where you put Wolverine.
Trying to still think of my.
Well, I'm sorry, X-Men.
I ain't watching.
I ain't watch it.
Y'all ain't watch X-Men?
Not the
Motherfucker,
cartoon.
we ain't watch that. Watch that corny ass shit, corny motherfucker.
Damn.
Definitely didn't watch that.
The Bo
What about-
Jackson cartoon with Jordan and shit and Wayne
Hey,
Gretzky.
that shit
I
had
forgot
about
the
6
name of that
episodes.
show.
Yeah, it wasn't
But
season.
that shit was live.
That shit had 2 episodes.
That shit was live.
Gargoyles.
I watched Gargoyles. I did watch Gargoyles.
Gargoyle.
I watched Gargoyles. Fool. I did.
I used to watch Darkwing.
Darkwing
Duck.
Oh, Duck, yes.
When there's trouble, you call DW.
That nigga had the livest theme song ever.
Darkwing was live. We had some live ass cartoons.
That nigga hit that less.
Man, Saturday morning cartoons used to be the shit though. Like when you get up in the morning, eat them cereal and watch cartoons.
Yeah.
South Park, the Jetsons, and fucking SpongeBob.
Oh, I forgot about the Jetsons. That was
Flintstones.
But probably my favorite as an adult food, because it was racy, was Cartman in them.
I just said South Park.
South Park. Them niggas was crazy. Fool.
The Boondocks, nigga.
Yeah, Boondocks as an adult was the best.
Shit.
I had that.
I hate that he didn't come
that little
back.
middle school run. I used to watch that. Fuck out that Beavis and Butthead shit.
For sure.
Beavis and Butthead.
I used to watch the fuck out that shit.
MTV used to bring us them ragged ass videos though. Sometimes that rock and roll.
Oh yeah, yeah.
rock and roll video.
They used to jam out in that bitch though. Sony. We talking about technology and all the shit that's changing. Did y'all see that
That
Sony?
nigga moves so fast.
Go ahead, man. We got it. The cars.
Dummy.
I just didn't want to move too fast.
Not good.
Sony got a new system that they bringing out where you can actually smell the scent or the aroma or whatever you goddamn dealing with.
Oh shit! I thought you was talking about the car. I saw that, but they coming out with cars too. I don't want to smell nobody else's PlayStation stuff. Nigga, like, what do you
Your
actually
house might
smell?
stink or some
Like, what
shit.
you actually smelling? Like, what am I actually smelling?
I mean, like if you
I'm playing Madden,
like
what I smell?
if you playing a game and you walk through like like it's real life, nigga. If you walk into a
Smell like
food
grass.
court, nigga, you start smelling the food.
So if I'm playing Madden, I smell like grass.
I mean, you just look at shit like
Probably.
dumbass niggas where you got the little shit. What's the shit that you
Oculus.
have? All right, and so now not only are you feeling, touching, sensing, you're smelling it.
I want to smell
Oh, I
nobody
don't
else.
have no problem with that.
I don't know.
That's fine. It's
That shit
actually
getting
fine.
real.
I think that's part. I just think that that's part of like, damn, that's crazy as fuck.
Shit
Like
getting
you
real.
said, if you playing
I mean,
Madden,
like-
you smell the turf, nigga. You
Yeah, like if
Call
I'm
of
playing
Duty,
a
you gonna
fishing
smell the
game,
gun smoke.
It smell like, yeah. I ain't got a problem with
Catch a
that.
flashback
I thought-
to Madden and gonna run through the TV.
At first I thought, like, if you playing somebody on PlayStation,
You smell them.
you smell their house.
Yeah.
But no,
I want to smell nigga house.
but no,
you hear
if
their
you
voice?
smell the grass
Your mama
and,
cook green.
and shit like that, then cool.
To me, that's just wild. It just go to show like technology. Technology is like that shit crazy.
Shit crazy. For
Food.
Pull this up real quick there. Sony doing some shit, food. They're actually doing electric cars too. They get into the electric cars. They had one.
I
for
can
like
believe it.
102,000.
I watched this. I saw this guy. What's the nigga? The astrology guy that's super smart. Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, near the grass. Yeah.
He showed a picture. It was in New York. It was like a picture, and it was one car on the street, and the rest was a lot of horses and carriages. And 10 years later, it wasn't no horses on the street. It was all cars. And he was saying that's how fast technology changed in 10 years. And he said that's what's finna happen with the electric car wave. He said they keep talking about gas and shit, but he said electric cars, nigga, they finna, like, in about 8 to 9 years, gas finna be doomed.
And food, like in Landman, like we was talking about Landman earlier, they started talking about that in one of their episodes. Like, we got to live off this boom off the oil and the gas because we know for a fact this shit about to go away.
Yeah.
They say
And that's the
that-
billion-
And it ain't even, it's really more so just because technology, because he was like, just imagine you getting out there and you got all these cars that could communicate and talk to each other. You can eliminate wrecks and shit like that. Because I know on my shit, like, it can, like, when cars merge and all, like, it know where everything at, fool. Now, it's scary because it's technology and
that's
it's
what I'm
not
about
you, but it knows where everything is and it can, help stop wrecks and shit ahead of time because it's so advanced.
But does it also feed into that world of these motherfucking hackers?
Sure,
Niggas hacking
of
the whole
course.
interstate. I'm gonna hack this whole interstate. Everybody driving off the
it
interstate.
definitely do. But like, the thing I be saying with anything, just like when my mama was like, "Oh, you get an electric car. What happened when the power cut off?" The same shit gonna happen to you when you can't go to the gas pump and use your debit card.
Right.
Nigga, that's technology. It runs off a satellite. What if that satellite not working no more? Then you fucked up. So it's the same shit. We always we pick and choose what we want to rely on technology.
Right. And technically, you can always have a generator.
Yeah. And you get on an airplane, nigga, and
Scared of them
nigga,
robots.
your pilot pushed the button to let that goddamn bitch fly itself.
Yeah, I'm scared of that bit.
So,
But I mean, I don't know. But yeah. What do you do?
About the diamonds? The diamonds done dropped. They said that the technology got them lab grown diamonds going.
Yeah, I seen that.
yeah, I already, I
that's been
seen
for
what
a while.
the dude was saying. Like, if you're a rapper, I don't even know why you go buy that shit.
Yeah, I
no
could have
more.
got double the ring for the goddamn.
Wow.
song.
I was looking at one of them watches, $50, nigga. You can have a whole bus down there. I'm like, I thought about coming in with one on y'all motherfucking
And
ass.
it's gonna pass the test.
Yeah, and nigga, that moissanite. Yeah, nigga, I'm coming in, bitch.
That shit crazy.
I'm finna go give me a Shador.
Shit, I'll get some lab diamonds. Y'all niggas still eating tilapia. Why I can't have some goddamn lab diamonds?
I ain't had tilapia in a while. Not saying that I won't eat it. I would, but I just ain't had it in a
There
while.
ain't nothing but a lab
that
fish. So I get some lab diamonds.
Nowadays, everything's about to start being in the lab. Lab chicken, lab lamb, lab.
What Stock was saying, they said in 10 years it's going to be more charger stations than gas stations.
I can believe
So,
that shit. Because you already starting to see a lot of gas stations already have a few pumps in there. Then they got it to where you can have it at home.
And they should. If they smart, like if you're a smart businessman, why not have a few charging stations at your gas station?
Like who
That's
was
what I was
saying,
thinking.
buddy, that was big
But
and
it's
oil.
kind of counterproductive too, because I'm a gas man. So that's fucking up my industry. But you need to graduate.
But nigga, somebody gonna
graduate.
pull up that bitch and need to charge.
yeah, you better graduate.
Yeah, you better change.
Right now, I know
They was
a lot of
always
people going
talking.
to these dealerships and shit, like round by my crib, all them dealerships over there. all
They got them up there. Two
drivers.
Stravas got them up there.
I meant to tell you this driver's good.
Yeah, I know it. They, like when you know that shit pull up, it show you all the little charging stations.
The Hyundai, the Kia, and the Bentley.
Publix
The
got
job
it.
sites, like nigga, your job site got charging stations. They ain't got no gas stations.
The only
got no
thing I
gas
wonder
station.
if eventually they figure out how, like
How they charge you for it.
We're gonna charge you.
Yeah, this making our power
a
bill
bazillion
go up.
dollars.
No, they do charge you for it. That
No, they
shit-
definitely charge at the
that shit
charging
hit your
station.
card,
But
yeah.
I'm talking about the more.
No, I'm talking about at work.
Oh, well, that
what
might
I'm
just
talking
be a benefit.
Your shit
You know what I'm saying?
in charge at work. You gotta pay.
No, not at work. It's free at work.
Okay.
You just pay it at the charging station and of course at home. But
Yeah.
So how does that work? How do they make money off of it? If you're a person traveling from home to work, you got a charger at home, you have a charger at work. How does the gas industry win in that? Because you know them niggas, them oil niggas gonna
They
find a way.
don't, but the Alabama Power gonna get you at home for just a little
well,
bit.
he talking about the gas. I mean,
Like the
it
gas
might
company,
go to
oil
that. Like
magnates.
nigga, who the fuck? What happened to the business that used to make carriages and shit?
What
They're
is
gone.
battery?
But that's what I was just gonna say.
You used to be a
had
nigga
your
selling
time.
horses like crazy.
Like
I
nigga,
want
you
to say it
had
was
your
somebody
time.
like
It's my
Ford.
time now.
Ford went from like something like that to making cars.
Yeah, you
It was-
you got to evolve. Goddamn it, shit.
You got a battery subscription. I rode with a lady driving a car called a VinFast, VinFast, and she said she got some type of battery subscription for her shit. Well, she got damn. I guess her
Pay
shit
monthly
stay-
and just go and charge well.
Yeah, just stay. Yeah.
Yeah, probably if she doing something where she driving like that a lot, she probably gotta have it because it'll get expensive. Because like you can pay
Like paying for the toll.
like sitting on that.
monthly, I guess.
If you go to a supercharging station, sitting on that bitch, you gonna pay $25-$30.
Yeah, you
How
are.
fast is the supercharger?
Well,
It depends. On Tesla's about 15-20 minutes.
About 15-20 minutes. If nobody park right beside you.
well, $30 ain't bad from a car you used to put $80 in.
Yeah, but if you driving it like that, nigga, that might be every 3 days.
Yeah.
So it can get expensive.
It should last you a week. But like you say, if you really
If you're driving,
If
see,
you're
you live
driving.
in the city. You don't. Where I'm at, I'm seeing it. Nigga, the drive is 60 miles, 65 miles, both way, down and back.
So it
And
pays
so, like I
for
said, if
everything
you
at home.
somebody like what he's saying, like you Ubering or you
Yeah.
doing like you know what I'm saying, you driving a lot, then that shit you gonna have to fill up a little quicker. It's just like a nigga with a gas. Like
Yeah.
if you drive more,
With a
you
gas.
fill up more.
Shit.
Yeah.
Who? I got a study for you.
What we looking at?
A recent study, this is about y'all health. A recent study has suggested that men should be having quite a lot of sex. It significantly reduces the risk of heart disease later in life. It says after nearly a 9-year study, it found that men who had sex less than 12 times a year
God damn, who doing that?
had a higher risk of heart disease and early death.
What's the number? What's the
men
number?
that had sex about 103 times a year had a lower risk.
That's what I was looking for.
That works out to maybe roughly about 2 times a week. They know having less sex 52 times a year can often lead, or having it at least 52 times a year can often lead to significant health benefits.
I can believe that. Sex relieves stress. You're less stressed out. You're less worried about shit. Go get
They
get
cited
rocks
cardio
off.
and heart health too.
Yeah, get your rocks off, man. Get your rocks off.
So men need to cheat.
Oh, no, jack off, man. You can jack off. You
That's
gotta
not
cheat.
the same.
Oh, that
Not the
counts.
same.
You
Said
gotta
it.
jack
Can't
off.
count.
He
Not the same cardio. That's definitely not the same cardio, goddamn.
Yeah,
I'm out of there in 31 seconds. So
Yeah,
I
you
ain't
sit down. Yeah.
one,
You done
two,
pulled,
blue.
you done pulled up Cherokee. You out of there. In
I
about
can't do
30
that shit
seconds.
for no long time. You go to feeling stupid. Fuck you, doing over here, big time.
Jacking off for 2 hours.
You lonely ass nigga. Hey man, you know that jackety dog.
Get your rocks off, man.
You said 1, 2, 3 out of there.
If you got there and do that shit longer than 2 minutes, something's wrong with you, dog.
Something in your head.
I'm sorry, it got to be something wrong with you, bro.
You like touching yourself too much.
Way too much.
About 30 minutes
Supposed to be
jack
in and
off.
out
I'm
on
gonna
that.
prolong. Let me prolong.
You got to
this
feel embarrassed about yourself after you get through, goddamn. Like, damn.
Like, damn.
Fuck,
could
I
be
just
watching
did that
TV.
for us.
So twice a week is the number, huh?
Yeah, that's what they say. At least to help get the health benefits.
Head, heart, health. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Twice a week.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. To our lady listeners, make sure you're doing your job,
What you
man.
said? Who? G Triple H? What was that? Say that again.
Triple H.
Head, heart, health.
Oh, there you go. I didn't even realize I said that.
Triple H. There go your title. Triple H. Nigga.
Head, heart, and health. There you go.
Head, heart, health. Goddamn. Triple H.
But I could believe it, man. I don't know how much about the cardio part because a lot of times niggas be 2 minutes too night in the bed with the woman. So
Yeah,
you know,
That's still a little cardio. You raise your heart rate a little
You
bit.
got a motorboat.
Got 2 minute
motorboat
sprints.
a little bit,
Right?
Hootie.
2 minute sprint.
what if a nigga jacking off and he ain't that bitch sweating?
Now that's wild.
That wild.
That's
He ain't that
wild.
That
bitch- he
wild.
ain't that bitch pumping. How you pumping the jack off? That's
Shit.
wild.
Oh, I'm strong as hell. Goddamn.
I could believe it, man.
Nigga got one strong.
I can believe it. That's a fairly good study. We've been talking about that for a while.
nigga said niggas cheat.
But I just thought that was a
Crazy,
man
bro.
releasing. You know what I'm saying? A man releasing helps his health.
No, it cited cardio, heart health.
What'd you say, Joe?
Yeah.
What's your what'd you say, dude?
No. Todd, you left-handed.
Yeah, I'm left-handed.
When it's time to jack,
That's wild.
you right or left?
Man, about that.
That's wild. But I do.
I'm asking all y'all.
That's wild.
Don't ask me that shit.
I don't want to
That's an intimate moment with myself. What the fuck I look like?
My jack off hand. I don't want to talk
That's
about
very
that.
wild.
Because I'm different.
But I use my
I
opposite.
don't
You
want to know,
both hands.
nigga.
I use my opposite hand.
I'm a lefty too because I don't want to dap y'all with my jacket.
Yeah.
I want to dap y'all niggas.
I
with
use
my
my
jacket.
left hand. I think
No
that's,
longer giving
I
you
think
niggas
that's
doubts.
courteous.
What's niggas
I
elbow
wonder,
pounds.
but I do wonder if that's a mental thing or like why is it the
I
opposite?
just started with the left one day and it just stayed left.
Let me just give nigga the head. Now what up, y'all? Don't know
Yeah,
which
you gotta
hand
go
you
back
jack
to the-
out with. Yeah. What up, bro?
Well, Todd, I gotta watch Todd since most people the opposite. I dap with my right, jack with the left, so I gotta stop dapping Todd.
I'm
if
just
he's
gonna
the
stop
opposite.
dapping you niggas all together.
Well, Todd, you that with the right, don't it?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody daps with the right.
Just hope he don't jack with the right. Is
Even
what
though
you saying.
your watch is on wrong. But
No, it's not.
It's on the left.
no, but left is his dominant hand.
I just thought it's always on the left, no matter what.
I just always thought it was on the
I
left.
ain't know it was dominant hand for your watch.
On the left too.
I see people
Where
wearing
you
on
get
the
your
right.
rules from, man?
I thought that meant.
It's supposed to be on the non-dominant
I've seen
hand.
it, but I've always saw the rule was it
Ash
goes
check.
on the left.
I thought the right meant something.
Ash check.
Yeah, me too, did.
I'm trying to say.
Yeah, me too. yeah.
I feel like you can
No.
wear whatever, but I always wore it on the left because I thought they said that's where you supposed to wear it.
Nowadays, you see niggas with them on both, so they be stunting. I don't know.
It say non-dominant.
non-dominant.
Get them nigga.
I told you
But
non-dominant.
another one say left wrist. God damn it.
To this rule,
Because most people aren't left-handed.
Look how the one that went on this right look.
Look how that nigga sitting down.
I ain't winning no
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my shit on my left.
Keep your shit on your left. Fuck the rules. Keep that shit on your left.
I know we said last week that we will revisit Lil Baby, the album. Did y'all go check it out or sit with it some more? And if so, have y'all changed y'all thoughts?
I did, and I spoke with Jab. Shout out Jab. Yeah, he was right. Jab said Rollo is 4PF. He is no longer baby's little baby shit. No, he's the front man, and I get it. It didn't get no better, unfortunately.
I don't agree with him. Saying that.
Rollo is 4PF.
That basically, that's like saying Rollo the front man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. It's still a baby. After listening to it, it got a little bit better. It's still not that classic My Turn Little Baby. I've just never been the biggest Rollo fan either. That's just me. You got to open his mouth a little bit. Pause.
I'm gonna be honest. That nigga.
Now he be saying some stuff.
He
He be saying some stuff and putting some.
I feel like if he enunciate a little bit better, and you actually hear what he's saying, that shit is wild. Cause that nigga got major punchline.
Yeah.
But Lil Baby's still Lil Baby, man. I ain't gonna take away that from Lil Baby. I think he's still good. I think he still put words together well. I just don't think that it was what it was in the past.
Right, and that's why I wore with it. And I thought I was hoping it was gonna change. It didn't.
I liked it.
Good.
I liked it.
I had the chance to drive a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, just be driving for no fucking reason. And
What you was listening to?
I didn't know you
Silent.
Huh?
Nigga driving on silent.
No.
Nigga screen not even.
No, I gave it a shot, but then I just started listening to podcasts or some old stuff.
Is there any new music you currently listen to? You're thinking too hard. That's a
No. That Freddie Gibbs. I keep going back to that. That shit hard. Fool.
That's different though. To me, that's a little different because he's more of that rapper.
Do y'all?
But you know, I don't like rappers. So for me to like that, I was like, oh,
that's
like
not true because your
Jay-Z,
favorite rapper is Jay-Z.
You like Kanye?
Yeah, that's not true, Kanye, right?
Kanye is not a rapper.
You like Wale?
Wale is not a.
That's the only rappers I know you like is rappers.
No, but they not on that boom bap shit.
I ain't talking about boom bap.
They're rappers.
Okay. Well, that's different. I thought you were talking
Jay-Z
about boom bap.
is boom bap.
Like them Buffalo niggas.
From boom bap.
Jay-Z not boom bap. I'm talking about them Buffalo niggas. What's them niggas name?
Griselda.
Where do you think they get it from?
That's totally different.
Don't try to compare.
Jay-Z can make an actual good song. Them niggas can't. They
That's
just
not
rap.
one boom. Do you know what boom bap is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Niggas rapping.
Everybody looking at you
92 bars and no hook. And it's just not
hooks.
good.
Don't just say stuff now.
Benny the Butcher good. He's in Griselda.
He don't like that.
No, he not. He okay. Once he went major, he's a little better.
Once he went major, nigga, you ain't never heard of him till he was already major.
No, hell no. Y'all been talking about this. I've been trying to listen to him and didn't like it. Before he signed with Def Jam or whoever he signed with.
Well, he was major at that point, though.
He was with Griselda. And then he went over. Griselda not major.
When you're saying major, you're saying a label. I'm not saying a label. I'm saying he was on a major stage and everybody knew.
Oh, no. I was talking about
came in
label.
with Eminem and shit. Man.
Yeah, I was talking about label.
Like, that's
Yeah, I don't
crazy.
care about the label. He was on a big stage and everybody knew him, no matter who he was signed with. When we
What you laughing at, man?
You. He said he was on the main stage with Eminem and shit.
That's how they got there. Shit.
I was saying sign with a major label. And I said that wrong. He ain't with Def Jam. He with, like Stock said, Eminem.
Y'all got any music that y'all listen to that's like not on the radar?
Yes. And I've been jamming this shit.
Rapping music.
Okay, no.
Don Tripp, the most recent Christopher 4.
Yeah.
I don't think
he's not, but I think
he's been around for too long.
But for us, I don't think there's still the masses like the New York.
I think he like Currency. He has a group of people that have been. It's like a cult. Like they've been listening to him for a very, 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 very long time.
I agree. However, I think that Currency is a little bigger. I think a lot more people know.
No, I'm not comparing to the bigness. I'm just talking about Don Tripp. Like that group of people, that pocket of people that listen to him, or the same pocket, pretty much. That like it ain't like he got new followers.
Right.
It's the same group of people that's been listening to him. I think, and he been rapping his ass off.
Yeah.
I thought y'all said somebody else's name. I think you who said somebody else's name, not Don Tripp. You said somebody else. Who you listening to? Or no?
That was it.
Okay.
Because when you say off the
Christopher,
radar,
that's the name of it.
Yeah.
Christopher, that's the name of the album, yeah.
Okay. When you say
that's
Christopher,
the
I thought that was like.
that and them 2 Kodaks. And I can't say Kodak.
everybody know
Kodak is Kodak.
I've been listening to the two niggas from Dallas, Montana 700 and Trillionaire Zoe, and the nigga from Milwaukee, Chicken P.
Chicken P.
I gotta check out that. Mm-hmm. I gotta
his
check
name?
it out.
Yeah, that's his name.
He spitting. What he doing?
You're not gonna like. Well, it's Detroit. It got kind of that
Detroit.
Detroit sound. Now you like it. But
4-2 Doug and
yeah.
and a couple of
it's a
newer
Detroit
ones.
sound, but I don't think you're gonna like it. It's too raw for you yet.
What you mean?
It's too raw.
ESTG. He's
No,
not
he-
Detroit, but
he-
he Kentucky. But he got.
He
the
wasn't.
Detroit.
He was polished by the time when the shit that you started listening to of him, he was polished.
Yeah, that offbeat shit still gets to me in the wrong way.
You don't like that shit, huh?
Yeah.
When I say raw, when I
Depends, like,
when
it
I say raw,
confuses
like
me.
they're still making nobody has touched them or bothered them yet.
Sound like they still in
That's kind of what I like it. Like
So maybe in about 5 years or 3-4 years, then everybody will catch on to him. But if you listen to him now, you might not like it.
Well, I still like the trap music, like the T.I. trap music, and I'm serious. I still like that brand.
T.I.
Nigga,
trap
that was
music,
polished
that was
as
pretty
fuck.
goddamn polished, my boy.
Was it? Huh?
Yeah,
That's-
because
to
back
me,
then that was artist development and shit.
That
so.
was, he was rugged to me at that
serious,
point.
he was
That nigga had the reggae.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm serious.
I mean, it
man.
was.
serious on one.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he came out polished.
But that.
That's what I'm talking
He
about.
was on Atlantic
But
when
like,
you first
more
heard
like
him.
the T.I. the King shit is the more polished.
The face.
The Paper Trails is the more polished to me.
No, let's change what I'm saying. With T.I., it was a different era. Like, nigga, you didn't put out nothing. Yes, it was new and
Until
raw,
you was
but
ready.
it was polished music. And I'm talking about these niggas here, like the Chicken P and the Montana something. Like nobody, them niggas fresh off the street and just went in the studio and made it.
I could tell by his name.
I,
Nigga named Chicken P is wild.
Dope boy.
That nigga named Chicken P for who?
That nigga the last album called Chick James.
I like them young niggas, man.
It's a group or like
That sound like a one man.
No, it's one nigga, Chicken P from Milwaukee.
It better not be 6 niggas named
I like
Chicken
it.
P.
he said. I mean, Dan said I like them niggas.
I ain't sent it to nobody because I don't.
Them young niggas when they be raw like
Oh,
that,
gotcha.
before they-
I can't see not one of y'all liking that. I don't know.
For me, Dope Boy Raw, of course. You may say it's polished, but a lot of people don't know who
Dope
he
Boy
is.
Rod never. He got that one album when he was with T.I.
T.I. and them,
that
but-
was polished.
Right. Him and Fendi P. He out of the count with Currency. That nigga be spitting. Niggas don't listen to him. Them the two niggas that I be.
The only young
rocking.
nigga I'm really listening to is the nigga I came here talking about. He sounded like everybody and still in his style. It was good. The nigga AK from New Orleans. Who he sounded like.
Oh, yeah, I
BG on the
forgot to
song,
go back and-
Juvie
Yeah,
on the
go
song.
check him out.
Wayne on the song. That's the only one of the young niggas.
Do you think Don Tripp should be polished to you?
Yeah, because I think he's really good at making music at this point.
No, he's a
it's-
polished artist.
He's very polished.
He not raw.
the
He not
biggest.
raw.
That's what I keep telling you. He not
Very
polished.
He's just not
Man,
commercial.
we've
been
been
making
listening to
music
him
since
since
30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Step
man, that
Brothers.
nigga not new.
Right.
Remember we went to the concert and seen him, goddamn.
Right,
You
but
know,
I'm
like,
saying, like, a lot of people, like, now I feel like his following is growing.
it's not.
You don't think so?
It's not.
That's when Big was a promoter.
And I don't say that. I don't say that shitting on him. He one of those rappers that like,
Got a cult following.
yeah, like he's not gonna get.
And his
Think
sound
about
is
it.
his sound.
That man just gave us a lot of fucking great
Yeah.
music, and you still ain't seen nothing no different.
He did.
No, it's a lot of people still who, who,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And that's no not
Chicken P who?
but
Yeah.
yeah, facts.
Hey, though,
But,
for real,
but
before
the
we
thing
move.
but the thing I will say about them niggas, it's the reason I like it too is because they're back to their regional shit, and I like that. They sound like
Yeah,
Dallas.
sound like where they from.
They sound like Chicken P. Sound like a nigga that will be from Milwaukee. He got some southern beats a little bit, but he still sounds like what he's
Where you
supposed to
get
sound
Chicken
like.
P from? Cheeto?
No, I be I be on the hunt. I like to listen. I like to find. I like to find new shit. Like sometimes Lil Mike be putting me on that shit. Like he'll post one of them niggas, and I'm like, man, let me click. Oh damn, this shit kind of live, goddamn. Because he be with the. I call them polished for this conversation. Polished underground niggas that still raw.
That makes sense.
Chicken P.
I always turn to my Discovery Radio shit on Apple. That's how I be finding my artists.
Apple
a lot
ain't
of
been
times.
discovering shit for me
I
lately.
got like a young nigga playlist.
They haven't, fool. They ain't been
Discover
discovering
shit.
shit.
They ain't been doing their job.
Discovering Lil Baby.
Reset your algorithm or something on that. Who you might be straight.
Young OG.
Oh, but I'm gonna be honest with you,
What?
and I may be
Nigga look like
wrong to say this out loud, but fuck it, I don't care. I've been listening to TP2.com for about 2 weeks, nonstop.
All right, what you about to be? What you got?
No. Hang on.
Chicken
hang
P
on.
look like Young
Non-stop,
Dolph,
fool.
goddamn.
Hang on.
This is
Let's stay
Young
here
Dolph,
for a
baby.
second. I was gonna
Y'all niggas being creepy on purpose.
nah.
I'm talking about the music. That's it.
Name your favorite R&B artist.
Why you got your mic like that?
That's not in jail. Oh, I ain't mean
That's
that.
not in jail.
That's not in jail.
Tory Lanez.
The favorite R&B artist, wasn't it?
That's not in jail or dead.
Shit. Usher or Chris Brown right now.
Okay, I agree.
Chris Brown R&B or pop?
He everything.
Yeah.
I think he mostly
Superstar.
pop, for real.
Both of them niggas superstar.
Everything, but at the heart, R&B.
But that nigga Leon Thomas. That nigga shit cold.
Man, I try to give him a chance.
Shit cold.
It wasn't all that. What's your favorite?
Mine is Janae Aiko. Shit, y'all. I know y'all gonna.
Yeah, she cool.
Y'all gonna go with guys. I'm gonna go with Janae Aiko.
What's wrong with
She's
that?
the R&B artist who I've listened to the most in my life out of any R&B artist.
She's toxic as fuck. But
I guess that's why I like it.
yeah, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that.
She the female version of The Weeknd.
Ty, what's your favorite Frank Ocean album?
Channel Orange.
Is there more than one?
Yes, Blonde.
Yeah, Blonde.
Actually, Billboard, and I was gonna bring that up. Billboard put Blonde over
You look at my boy computer like that. Like, where you get that from?
over Channel Orange.
That's
ain't
Like
know.
Billboard list was wild.
I ain't gonna listen. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't listen to neither one of those. So
I
Oh, yeah.
mean,
Oh, I forgot, Sir.
Orange
Sir.
got that Andre 3K verse on it.
don't care.
Shit, that shit was a live ass verse.
I trip. I got like 4 or 5 others too. I don't know if you consider Anderson .Paak a R&B artist, but he
not.
does. But Sir is definitely on my list too.
Yeah, sir. Though
He fucked with Sir.
Sir,
Yeah,
so I fucks with Sir.
Sir Hard,
Heavy.
pause.
Yeah.
That boy Anderson .Paak got Mariah Carey though.
Hey.
for the time being.
Hey.
For the time
Are
being.
you talking about that Billboard list that had the top albums of the
Think,
21st century or some shit?
Yeah,
Outkast was
yeah,
first,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Man, that everything about that list was
What's wrong?
Outkast was first. They had 2. Kendrick Lamar was the only one on that twice.
Everything
Which
about
Outkast
that
was
list
first?
wrong.
Stank on you.
Was
Yeah,
this
Stank on you. Now I do agree with that.
I saw it this morning. I don't know why.
Yeah, man, them
I saw it this morning.
niggas. I like Lil Baby, and I think My Turn
on
was
Complex,
extra
right?
live, but
Yeah.
it should definitely have not been in. And it
I thought that shit was like top 2. Wasn't
yeah,
it?
it's it was like top 5 or 6. I think it was like 5 or 6. But I mean, it was a dope ass album. But God, up there,
Yeah.
I don't think this should be in that top 5, but why don't nobody be mentioning it when they mention these albums? Victory Lap to me is supposed to be in a lot of these goddamn albums.
Victory Lap was a tough
Shit
ass
is a tough
goddamn.
ass album. Still today, bro.
Hell yeah.
Ain't wrong with these
Skipping
niggas.
over it. Top, and then when they was like the top 10 of the past 10 years, yeah, somebody
Yeah, that
It wasn't in there?
no Victory Lap went on there, bro.
Oh, they trip.
I mean, they don't listen to our music.
That album now definitely in the last 10 years it should be on that list
Probably
for sure.
top 2, top 3 of 10 years.
Sheesh.
yeah, I definitely put that bitch up that high, but
Yeah.
it just depends. I don't know. Fuck you
It
looking
was
for?
songs. It
I'm
was-
trying to find the album.
Both y'all niggas done zoned out. I'm like, what y'all looking for?
Top artist.
No, I was looking for albums, but they showing
Here
you
go.
the songs.
But this shit weird. This goes to the top Billboard 221st Century. We got like with
That's what I'm
Morgan
talking
Wallen.
That's what we talking about.
Morgan Wallen #1, Adele #2.
That's what we were talking about.
Taylor Swift. They had a hip hop version too with and Outkast was #1 on the one I had saw earlier. But overall, even with that, still Lil Baby #8. My Turn #8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Oh, okay.
that's nuts.
Yeah, that's nuts. Hell yeah.
#8 is nobody before him in hip hop or any.
Yeah,
kind
he
of-
the first
other
hip-hop.
than, Hollywood's Bleeding by Post Malone to me was kind of a little rappy rap a little bit in there. But other than that,
Weekend albums need to be in that motherfucker.
all the trilogy for real. It probably was a mixtape though. Like that
Yeah,
Weekend
trilogy
So it was
trilogy
okay
fire.
in the 21st century. You said 10 years. Somebody
No,
what-
nigga,
was it?
21st century. So like, Get Rich or Die Trying.
24
is in this.
years.
That we was talking about 2.
Lil Wayne,
Okay, two
Carter
different things.
Carter
Carter
2
3.
and 3 in there.
Okay.
It was one I saw earlier, man.
But them putting Waylon #1 was trash as fuck to me for just. And I've never listened to that album, but it was just trash as fuck that y'all put this fucking proud racist in there.
Billboard track.
Fuck wrong with them niggas, Joe.
I mean, like
Fuck
he
wrong.
yell a nigga in his goddamn front yard.
Nigga.
Madison Ryan Ward is another dope artist, although she's a Trump supporter. She's still dope. I will say that.
Fuck her too.
She is dope.
Who?
The music. I've learned to separate music from that shit.
Political views.
Right. Like, what the fuck? Like, everybody got their own political ties, so I have mine, she has hers, but that don't make good music. I listen to it.
I'm with you. I'm tired of like. I just want to enjoy it. That's why I used to like when people didn't have a political view because you could just enjoy it. Because like, why I want to ride this whole person off because they want to support somebody.
Right.
It goes back to what we were talking about earlier. I want to know less about the news.
Like, she got some good ass music.
No,
bro.
I want to know less about artists. Like, I just want to. If I like your shit, I like your shit. So y'all right on that part. So I shouldn't write her off for that.
Fuck her too.
But speaking of the weekend song is the #1 song over the 21st century. Blinding Lights is #1.
Weekend fell off so hard when that nigga turned to pop. I couldn't fuck with it. But the trilogy,
I don't agree with that.
was my shit.
Like it went up higher when it went to
Yeah, it just got
He
bigger.
did go up higher.
He got broader. He
It
got
just
better.
wasn't good music to
You
me.
about to say you look like you got something on your head.
I was confused about the fall off comment because he didn't fall off. He went through through the roof.
Bigger.
Oh no, fall off to me. He fell off to me.
Musically?
Yeah, I didn't like that shit anymore.
Gotcha.
You ain't like Starboy, nigga?
No,
I'm a motherfucking star boy.
Y'all don't listen to Alex Isley?
No.
You should.
None of-
nah. I listen to the
You should.
Isley.
That's how Tug get the 5,000 artists listen to him.
Alex
Yeah.
Isley.
For real, she don't.
Man, y'all,
I ain't know it was a she.
Y'all don't listen to Nina
I
Wells?
was thinking it was a man.
No, she's
And-
actually the niece.
And
of
I've
one of the
heard
Isley brothers.
I've heard her name a lot.
Oh,
she might
wasn't
be-
them
she
talking
might
about
have
She
her
the
soul,
real, she the real motherfucker.
But I didn't know it was a girl. I thought
Yeah,
Alex
she the
Isley was a
truth.
guy.
She the truth.
Y'all
might
don't
put it
listen to Mississippi River.
Listen to
I
it.
might have to listen
It's
to
the
that.
American River.
Sports. College football playoff semifinals. Thursday, January 9th. Notre Dame, Penn State. Notre Dame won 27-24 in the Capital One Orange Bowl. What's y'all takeaways? Notre Dame, Penn State. Notre Dame actually won. Penn State threw the last minute interception.
Man, I don't know what
set
the
them up in position to be able to get the go ahead field goal. Not very good field goal kicking team, but he put it exactly through where he needed to at that time.
Right.
So shout out to Notre Dame and Freeman advancing to the college football championship.
I'm rolling with Notre Dame. I mean,
He didn't ask you that. He asked you.
I asked you the
thought about
takeaways
last
from the game.
and say I'm rolling with Notre Dame, and I'm glad you said that because that's a bad pick, but good job. The better team won. It's not the team that I picked and that I thought would win, but the team that came out and played the best, and it was a real close game. I don't think you could have went wrong with picking either one, but in hindsight, I guess you could have. The team who completed passes to their wide receivers won the game.
Yeah.
And I think it's just very, very hard to go to a full game without completing any passes to your wide receivers and even have a shot at the game, let alone win a game.
Right.
That's a crazy, amazing stat to me. So y'all need to go get some receivers in that portal somehow.
I don't think it was necessarily receivers. I told you.
The D-line
defense. Hell yeah, the defense traveled. And they traveled on both sides.
Yeah.
This particular game, they made one more play than the other team did.
You know what the
That's
defense did? They stopped the receivers from catching the ball.
yeah.
No. That's a pretty good defense.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I think it's a lot of it's that, it's quarterback play.
I was just about to say
D-line.
quarterback play got to be pretty good.
It's a number of
That nigga
things.
stunk it up in there.
Like I don't even, and I put that on coaching too, because there's no way in hell I'm going the whole game when my receivers catching over. I'm gonna throw a screen. I'm gonna throw a bubble screen. I'm gonna throw a wide receiver screen. My receiver's gonna touch the ball somehow,
Yeah.
some way, man. Like
You got to get that designed into it
so.
because
Quick pass.
I'm with Todd though. I will say both defenses looked amazing, man. They play discipline. One thing about the teams that's left, all of them are physical.
Yeah.
They can hit, they pull up, they where they supposed to be. It's not easy. Like I know they putting up 28 and 27 and shit like that, but them some hard ass points these folks getting. It's some good football being played for people who are like really enjoy the intricate details of football. Like this seriously been some great football being played. And shout out to Notre Dame, man. They had a little bit more than Penn State.
And they got a lot of money too. Like Penn State,
Yes,
normally the conference gets $4, $5, $6 million each game you advance. Since they're in no conference, they get all of that money.
20
So they got
M's
20
up.
million. Whereas to them, which is to their conference, which they're independents. Whereas who they playing? Ohio State has to do that to the entire Big Ten.
So, going off that question, and you know what I'm saying, I used to be, well, still am a big SEC person, but is conference dominance or a team dominance something of the past?
What you mean?
Can a conference dominate how the SEC used to?
Yeah,
Can
I
a
think-
team
Sure. Yeah,
have
you
a
want me to be
run
honest with you?
like
Right now,
Alabama?
this year, the Big Ten did.
10 this
Okay.
year.
Just
What
to
does
be
it
honest
say?
with you,
What does it say that's not going to change next year?
it could.
That's what I'm saying. Like
could.
a run.
I think
It could. I mean, I think that this money right now, money talks, fool. And right now, the Big Ten is getting a ton of money, man.
Yeah.
And they're getting a ton of money to put in a lot of different places, into good places. And not only that, I think they don't have as many teams as like the SEC. They gotta have the SEC got 10 teams where they're spreading all of this money around. Whereas the Big Ten, if they put it into 5, they could dominate. Because 5 teams dominated is basically the SEC of old.
I mean, with the transfer and NIL, like Caleb Downs in 2-3 years ago would never had transferred.
No, he wouldn't have.
So he would have stayed at Alabama.
Facts.
He made a
and
whole
Junkins
bunch
would
of
have stayed
plays.
at Ole Miss.
And Will Howard.
and maybe Jeremiah Smith don't go to Ohio State. He goes to
Florida.
Alabama, Florida, or
Georgia.
Georgia or something.
So that's why I think this shit is dead for you.
I think it's a situation to where what's happening now is that, like Hoot said, the money is plentiful around now. I don't know how you want to take it or how you say it. There's been a long-standing joke around here that been under the table that all them boys be having challenges and charges and all that shit. And now that the world has caught up,
They got Lambo.
Now they're starting to
Everybody
lose.
got challenged.
Right, fool, like fool.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. So now that what they saying is now that everybody has money and can spread it around and can legally do it now, the dominance is not so much.
Right.
But I think the teams are still going to be the teams at the end of the day. But I still think that the SEC and the Big Team are super conferences right now.
And, the thing that people don't realize, what separated the SEC and what the only separating factor in the SEC was the trenches. Everybody got skill players. Washington Huskies had receivers that would tell your ass a dude's day. All that. Everybody got a live ass running back because they're easy to get. You go get them right there out of Florida. They're Southern player. You go get them right there.
USC
you only need one,
Central.
so you just go get it. The nigga at Boise State could play anywhere in the country.
Right.
You just only need one. But what the SEC was, and to see it in real life, was those big ass niggas, especially on the D line, fool, that are 6'4", 300 pounds and running and moving and athletic and can jump and flip and goddamn get at your ass when they rushing the quarterback. Man, that shit was like kind of nothing that you ever see. And they kind of losing. Now it's spread out.
Yeah, because what the SEC has, especially like your Alabamas, your Georgias, they had NFL players on the bench for 2 years.
Right.
You don't have them niggas getting the fuck on.
But see, I don't like that because you can go and you can start somewhere else, anywhere in the country. You may not be ready, and that's why you behind this other fucking junior or senior that
But what if you're just behind this junior or senior though?
You just behind the junior that's
Everybody not finna do what Arch just did.
Ain't nobody
That's
finna
it.
do that shit, right?
Like
and
that's
nobody's
what we were talking about last week.
That's what I'm saying.
We brought that shit up last week. Well, the Honey Badger sat behind Peterson or something.
Right.
Yeah, no, nigga, I'm going to Oregon.
I'm going to Alabama now.
Yeah, I'm going to Oregon. I'm going to Penn State, and I'm going to play.
But see, that's the thing. That's the part that I hate. These niggas don't compete anymore, and they don't.
What's Buddy with the Jets from Winona?
Quinn.
He sat for a second.
He did.
Yeah.
That nigga was a top 10 pick.
But you had.
well,
But them guys that was in front of them.
It's kind of hard. I'm with you. I think you're right. I don't think that they compete as much, but I think now they're not even having to compete. I look at Alabama, who to the starting quarterback. He got 2 more years left. All right, Oregon, they quarterback about to graduate. What's up, Oregon? I don't have to compete. I'm finna go here and start.
Well, I see that as a different thing, fool, because I see it as it's not like they're leaving to go to Kennesaw State. No shots at Kennesaw State. I'm still going to Georgia.
Shots.
I'm
You
still
don't know
going to
what your
Oregon.
shots be big.
I'm still going to. I don't care. I'm still going to Georgia. I'm still going to Oregon. I'm still going to Texas. I still got to compete. I can't just go in here and just be a scrub
Right.
and get the job. So I'm still going to compete, man. I don't want to be here no more.
Do you think that's gonna water down the game though? Like
Hell no. This is the
Nah,
best year of football I've
this,
seen in a
this
year.
has been great
in years.
and everybody's good. That's why.
It's
what I
even
was,
in the playing.
That's
field.
what I was saying about the playoffs, nigga. When this playoff started, we didn't necessarily know who
Didn't
was.
know who was gonna be
If
out
you
right
would have
center.
picked the playoffs at the beginning, I guarantee nobody probably would have picked the teams that's left.
And you never would have picked number 8 and number 7 to play each other in the championship.
Well, the seeding was kind of fucked.
I know
up.
the
We knew
season
that.
was, but it's even the number 1.
The two teams that's in it, you probably would put them somewhere.
We skipped over, but Ohio State, Texas. Ohio State won 28-14, defeated Texas. Close game. They went back and forth for a minute. Ohio State kind of had a comfortable control over it, but we went down to the last stretch. The score don't show what it really looked like. They scored a last-minute touchdown off the interception. But what was your takeaways from the Ohio State Texas game?
Again, defense, man, like them boys was hitting.
Physical.
Them boys were hitting, bro. Like Ohio State D-line, they don't get enough credit. They really don't.
And my boy was hurt out there. Big number 4-4.
I think that's by the announcers and shit. They all
They love
they talk about D-line every time you turn on
them
TV.
and Tech. They love Texas defense, and they love.
That's what I'm saying. That
this game is
Texas defensive front.
That's why I said if you like defense, these last four teams, they know how to play defense.
It's not even that. Food. It just was good, solid teams. Because I want to say it was Texas number 1 pass defense against Ohio State's number 1 pass offense. So I just think it was good matchups. It's good teams. I think the best teams overall throughout the year, they're there. The
And
people who should
coaching.
be there are there.
You saw coaching. Jeremiah touchdowns. He didn't get off like he did. That nigga had 3. Nigga, he had 2.
Yeah, they
Boy.
did him.
But I like
Boy.
that. But I also like that they opened it up for number 17. Number 17,
Right, he had a hell of a
game.
ball game. But I ain't finna let 4 beat me like he beat the hell out of Oregon in the team prop.
And that just go to show you that
Right.
like Ohio State, nigga,
Low.
we're gonna
So what?
take what you give us.
Right.
Nigga, you take him away, fine.
Good, thank you.
Right.
8 catches for 99 yards. Go ahead.
Going back to Texas' decision on the goal line.
Terrible.
It's first and goal from the 2-yard line. I get really upset with today's football because I don't give a fuck if you know I'm gonna run
the shotgun.
lead right. I'm gonna tell you I'm running lead right, and I'm gonna do that shit 4 plays in a row. I'm not trying to trick you. Y'all can call for my job after that. But on that goal line, I am running lead right 4 plays in a row, or a quarterback sneak. But I'm not changing. I'm not running sideways. I just don't believe. And I played defense. It's hard to stop a motherfucker 4 plays in a row from
Coming
getting 2
down
yards
here.
because sometimes you can pop a nigga and he just falls sideways. He can slide through one of them cracks or something like that. Like I just don't understand the new age philosophy, man, with the shit when they get on the goal line.
I just
But,
think that was a bad play call because I called it out immediately as soon as they ran that stupid ass toss. I like that's come on, and we commended him for being a play calling guru the last 3-4 weeks, and that play right there kind of ended your.
Well, I just
season.
go to say that everybody ain't perfect, but
so you're saying like on the goal line you should be on the center.
I'll say you should run down.
if you're not gonna be center, then run down here.
Okay, because I think Hootie said one time, like, what's the difference between doing
No, see,
a lead
my,
right
my philosophy
under the center and a lead right in the pistol?
I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm telling you what I would do. But nigga, I'm running straight at you. I'm not running no stretches. I mean, even if you do a stretch, nigga, 3-4.
Yeah.
That's it. But nigga,
not the 8.
I'm running 1.
Going to the 8 and the 9.
Yeah, I'm running for what 3-4 is slanted. 1 is straight down, 8 sideways. Nigga, I'm not going sideways, especially at this level of football with these kind of in the NFL and elite level colleges. Them niggas is too fast. They're gonna string that shit out, and then they're gonna run your ass either right out of bounds or they're gonna knock your ass down. It's simple.
What about other plays we see where a nigga just walk in from running a stretch?
I mean, you can do that, but and that happens. And if he did it, everybody will be like, oh, what a great play call. But I'm just talking about on the goal line, nigga. I got 2 yards.
Yeah.
I got 2 yards to go, nigga.
You taking too much for risk.
No, you finna.
Them
You
niggas
finna
lost
feel.
6 on
That's
that
the
play.
old. It's
It
just
became 39 after that.
Yeah.
It was 39 after that, fool. So
I'm gonna pound you. That's it.
go down here, man. Like I pride myself on being more physical than you, nigga.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm more physical than
Like
you.
when you play football, like goal line used to be one of the middle drill and goal line used to be like the most exciting time of the. We got goal line, hell yeah, man! I'm talking about you heard pow.
Car crash.
Yeah, boy, you talking about knocking, and then sometimes they'll line. Oh, you let them score, line it back up again. Yeah. Or sometimes you didn't let them score. Like that shit used to be. Sometimes practice ended on goal line. Yeah. Like if you can stop them 3 plays in a row, we out of here, and we ain't gotta run. We ain't gotta come to practice tonight.
Yeah,
but nigga be that big. Nigga helmets be flying off, but like the goal line philosophy is straight physical. Nigga, you can't stop me from. I'm running straight. Stop me.
Stop me. Yeah.
There's no secret.
Yeah.
Last night, goal line, Derrick Henry, who getting the ball? What's gonna happen? We ain't running no stretches, man. We
no
coming down here.
Yeah, but
them
everybody
niggas got
no
tired of hitting that nigga.
Yeah,
I knew.
I'm still mad at Seattle for not running Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah,
right straight.
Them niggas got tired of hitting. Man,
I'm still mad at Dallas for not signing Derrick Henry. You stupid bitches.
that hit a point right there. Damn.
What you got with the Pick'ems?
All right, man. The championship game. Hold on, man. I got a question. How did Todd get the extra point? I know he got the point, but I don't know where it came from.
It's simple because last week he had 2 points. He won 2 games last week. That makes him. That's it. They're short of him. He only gave him 1 point.
He only gave me 1 point,
and he won 2 games.
I've been saying it for 3 weeks.
I think he had 31.
No, he didn't.
No,
if you go, all you got to do is go look at the last standings. I did too.
I only been saying it for 3 weeks. Who?
We been saying what?
We just gotta change.
Well, I've been saying it since Dez showed me he can't count from 1 to 5 18 weeks ago.
He don't count from 1 to 2, nigga. Fuck you to
Yeah, we just gotta change the system next year.
It gets a little hard once I get home and I get comfortable and I be.
My boy don't even be paying no attention. Yeah. I'm just gonna get this nigga a number.
That nigga just throw out some numbers.
I think that's what he had. Boom.
I send it and say, hey, let me know right away if this is wrong. So
yeah, man. But
now he has done that.
Go on, find it, stop, please. But we'll move on. Ohio State.
Here go right here. Todd had 33.
Mm-hmm.
He got both games right last week.
What both games?
I see when Todd had 31. I gave
Out of Penn State, Notre Dame, who he picked?
No, he had 1 game right, boy.
Who you picked last week?
He had 1 game right.
Todd, who did you pick? Penn State or Notre Dame?
It's
Penn
on
State. I picked Penn State.
Yeah, I know. He had that's yeah.
Did I pick Penn State?
That's why now you try to help him out. Nigga was wrong, man. They got 1
But
game.
it was the prior week. Stop. You
No, nigga, no.
It was the prior week.
Yeah, man.
No, correct it, Dez. You cheated.
See, that's why I said with this
And
nigga
prior week, you should have dealt with the prior week.
That's
And
why I said it for 3 weeks, and he still didn't fix it.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
So what are you talking about? I supposed to be down 1.
No,
I
he
don't remember
didn't.
who
He
you said
picked
the
Notre
prior week.
Dame, man. That's I remember.
I supposed to be
Me and him
down
both.
1, bro.
No. Pause. It's right. Todd
picked
picked
Texas.
No, he didn't. Notre Dame versus Penn State. He picked Notre Dame. That was the only 1 game we went different. And then Ohio
he
State,
went-
Texas.
Ohio State,
me and
yeah,
him
I
both
went.
picked Ohio
Right.
State. No, Todd, you picked Texas.
Yeah, he picked Texas, man. So
Damn, that nigga
I got Texas. I lost
Y'all
Texas, but I
talking
got.
over each
So
other.
he got 1 point.
Yeah, you did.
Y'all
But I
talking-
was
that shit away.
Y'all talking over each other.
Take that shit away.
That's why I say I give
Take
up.
it away.
No,
That's why I say I
talking
give
over
up.
each
Take
other.
it away,
cheated.
G-Balls. I knew he got
Yeah,
1
you
point.
give up.
That's why I popped it. I ain't even argue.
And then just right now, that
See,
nigga
like
said,
yesterday,
I pick Ohio State.
I
No,
popped it
dog.
now. Where he get the mystery point from?
Yeah,
He
no,
gonna say who Todd?
Okay.
Nigga, who else?
Okay, so how many weeks? How many weeks in a row? If you go through your text messages, have I said it's wrong? This how many weeks?
I
Nah.
don't know, Todd. You got to tell me. What's
Okay,
wrong.
well we can move on then. I
don't remember that.
About
I
shit
mean-
is stupid.
It's not that hard. Remember, I said, hey, Todd need 1 point. He gave you 1 point that you didn't get.
And that's why I said it was
Because
a mystery because he just had to say
That's
that.
the point that I've been saying that I was behind, bro.
We on this week.
I still should be behind 1 point this
You
week.
should have dealt with that however many weeks ago.
Like what game?
Again,
Like,
3 weeks that I've been saying it. Like, what are we talking about?
All
I've
right,
been saying
y'all.
it.
This was our first year doing it.
Shit.
We will fact check next year.
Yeah, because next year, one of y'all niggas doing all the
We gonna get a nigga
Who
to
did?
put on there because I ain't counting shit.
Thank you,
That's
Dez.
Why
I
you can't
appreciate
count this?
That's why yesterday I just threw it on there because I got tired of going back and forth.
Somebody
about
get
what's
paid.
right, what's
Some
wrong.
you in charge of the girls.
Well, hey,
Are you in
championship
charge
game,
of
what
the
we got?
girls?
or you in charge of the girls? You in charge of the girls, Dad. Nigga, we about to
Well,
help
y'all
you.
actually pay attention to the games and shit. I don't be.
We'll just pay.
Okay, we just telling you a number. Put
That's
1
what
for
I said.
Todd, 1 for Bastaki,
So why
0 for
you
Joe.
crazy when I literally just said, y'all give me the numbers and I put it on.
I don't
glad-
think,
But
I
if
don't,
you're
I
not
don't
putting
think
the
that we
numbers
should.
right, then that's wrong.
I don't think we should keep it.
We gonna you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make it simple.
And
We gonna get a board. We gonna get a board.
But time out.
We gonna get a board.
This was Dad's idea. I know. Man, we should start keeping up with pickle. We've been doing this for 4 years, man.
And then we get it wrong. I don't want to do it no more.
Give yourself an odd dummy, Dez.
Addition too hard.
Dummy.
Yeah, I got it wrong too many.
It's all
times,
good,
so-
G-Boss. I'm glad we finally had an argument this pod. That's the first argument. Good. We need one every pod. That's what we're about to do now. Ohio State, Notre Dame. Next week, they in Atlanta. What's the bowl is this? It's the Peach Bowl? Which bowl is it? I don't
National
fucking know.
championship.
But they in Atlanta, man.
So it got to be the Peach Bowl.
And I'm going to try this again. Tell me who you're picking and why. And don't
means
fuss
give
at
a
Todd.
reason.
Other than they're the
That
better
means
team.
tell him
and don't
why
fuss
you
at
think the
Todd
team
when he
gonna
gives
win.
you a reason.
I be doing shit.
See?
But, I'm going Ohio State. I think they're faster. I think they're physical. I just never believe in Notre Dame against talented team.
I got you. I feel like this is gonna probably be across the board. Hold on, you in Notre Dame?
No.
They won Ohio State.
I said that because I remember
said
before,
Notre Dame just a second ago.
Yeah, before you said Notre Dame, that's why I was fucking confused. But okay, I think this is gonna be across the board. Ohio State, I think that their quarterback plays better. They throw the ball better. I think they have a little bit better of a running game and a better team. I just think they're all around better team, which kind of lines up for me to pick them. But I'm gonna pick Notre Dame for the sake of catching Todd. Since he only up one
Gotcha.
on me now instead of the two that he lied about
I'm
and tried
up
to lie
to
about.
but yeah.
One, nigga.
Who cares? I don't care. I ain't finna argue this shit
Fix
anymore.
it. Fix it.
Ohio State. I'm going Ohio State solely because I think they got more dudes than Notre Dame. Again, Notre Dame's defense, they're gonna again travel, I think. But the fact it's gonna come down to quarterback play. I don't think Riley Leonard can get it done from the quarterback position like Howard's gonna be able to do it. And aside from that, I said, dudes, you got Jeremiah touchdowns. Niggas gonna score probably about 2 or 3 times.
Like last week.
That was against Texas, and Texas had and not to say Freeman ain't gonna have a scheme to take him away. I just think with the weapons that Ohio State has, he'll probably get off this week.
Side note, before you say your pick,
Then it was a hooper, boy.
why you don't like Riley Leonard? Hoop?
I never said I didn't like him, but I just know he hadn't showed me nothing for me to like him. The most I've liked him is this week when I saw his basketball highlight tape when he was in there windmilling that thing and back dunking that thing. But as far as a quarterback to throw the ball and lead the team, he hadn't done it for me.
He ain't do it last week.
Nigga had 90 yards last week.
92.
And you fucked with who last week about saying
I said he was a solid. I'm the one who said he was solid because he's the only one on the team who scored a touchdown.
Man, this nigga don't never remember what he be saying.
I said that
dog.
last week. Like I never.
I thought that
criticized
was the
him.
week before last.
No, that was last week. When I say he
I
was the
think it
reason.
was 90 yards. Yeah.
Remember who did say he
I
was
said
the
he was
reason
the
they
reason they
won?
won.
And you, who the hell, 90 yards? I don't be understanding.
I didn't
that.
say that.
Y'all see what I'm saying?
And I never said I disliked him, but he does not put up enough to be the Ohio State. I didn't think he was gonna put up enough for to be the Penn State either, but the team as a
Shit,
whole
that man
did.
like.
And I didn't anticipate Penn
He
State.
made quality plays.
Well, no, I didn't anticipate Penn State not completing one pass to a
Y'all
fucking
still
receiver.
talking over that shit. Man, that shit there, man. Like, damn.
Go ahead.
I'm getting tired of that shit, man.
Continue with your hissy fit. But
Tired of it.
Nigga damn sure accused me of some shit.
Every week.
man, bro, pick your pick.
No.
Okay, well, don't pick your pick. Dummy of the week.
You. Shit.
Okay, fine.
Well,
Let's go.
technically, to be honest, technically, he don't. Since Todd don't have that extra point, he don't have to pick. He win.
Nigga, I win. Ohio State, nigga. Why? Cause they just better. No, I really think Notre Dame actually gonna surprise us and give us. I think it's gonna be a good game. But Ohio State just rolling, man. They have been playing the best football since they lost to Michigan. They
I gotta
just
pay
been
Mike. Shout out, Mike.
they just been rolling, and I just think right now they have the better roster. They had a better team. They playing better. They both physical. So I'm excited to see the defense. But
Hey, quick question:
Ohio State.
who I picked in Pick'ems? Y'all remember?
just now,
Yeah,
Ohio State.
Ohio State.
I didn't. I picked Notre Dame. I said I talked.
You did. You said just for the sake of catching talk.
For the sake of beating talk.
Oh, you did.
He right.
Because D-Ball just put me in here for Ohio State trying to give me the wrong number again. That's what I said.
No, well, see, all us was wrong then. I damn sure thought. Because you said it's going to be all us across the board.
Well, I think that they're better and they're the better team. And I think they're gonna win. But for the sake of pick'ems, I'm picking.
Hey, y'all walk each other down,
I'm
man.
trying to
You
get
know.
to it.
Y'all let me return to my throne. Well,
Can't wait till Freeman. I ain't know Freeman played linebacker at Ohio State till I saw them trash pictures about yesterday.
Yeah, big shoulder pad.
Yeah, big shoulder pad, big thigh pad, the big Eddie, he had the big Eddie Georges on.
Hip pad.
The big Eddie George pads.
Eddie
on.
George.
But actually, he played when we were playing, like 2006 or 5, something like that.
He still was dressed like Eddie George. That's wild.
Quick NFL note: 32. The Texans Chargers yesterday, 32-12. Steelers Ravens 28-14. It's hard to talk about NFL because we record on Sundays. They got a few more games today, but any quick takeaways from Texans or the Ravens game?
Lamar is the MVP.
Facts.
Not even close.
Not even.
He should get it. He had his first 4,000 yard season. I saw him and T-Barton sitting on the bench talking about it. He didn't even know he had it. So shouts out to him for that, as well as his efficiency, man. His efficiency to his number of touchdowns compared to interceptions and turnovers is different.
That nigga can't do that. They got to outlaw that move. When he do the read zone and he take off running after he done handed that shit off. I'm saying he just handed it off.
He took off.
I saw on that long run, Heron had the running back took off. I mean, the linebacker took off with him, and Heron went.
Man, fool.
Yep. Read option, baby.
That got to be lied too. How he did Fitzpatrick. Nigga, that's your old teammate.
That nigga mushed his ass, boy. They were burying
when I heard him talking, I thought Bam from Birmingham. Bam says he B-side 5. Bam side 5.
Yeah, he does look good. Texans look great. Stingley.
I was just about to
It's
say
starting to
that,
look
boy.
like goddamn Dion
DBU,
out
baby.
there, ho.
DBU, baby.
That nigga there, boy.
I told you I was a Texans fan.
Yeah, we ain't believe you because you just still got mad at Jerry for not signing Derrick Henry.
Cause bitch, stop goddamn being on TV shows and goddamn run your fucking football team that you on.
Hey, man.
And then maybe I come and be a fan
That nigga
again.
is 912, dog. At this point,
Nigga, go retire.
it's
Why?
like he's
my
just
fun.
not in his right mind.
my hobby,
when he
man.
Doing
That
this
nigga
shit,
said
man.
912.
That nigga just need to just pass that shit on,
That
man.
nigga
And
definitely-
you
Or
can
pass.
clearly, well, see, I ain't know what
that's
nigga
wild.
trash,
And on that note,
nigga trash,
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
who's stupid?
Stupid ass dummy.
Dummies of the week.
Plural.
For people who've been maybe under a rock, which I know you haven't. To all the insurance companies that have dropped all of their clients that have been facing the LA wildfires.
Yeah.
Trash.
You trash as
I don't know the list of companies. I hadn't seen the complete list. I know they threw State Farm out there. I know I saw Allstate out there. A lot of the major ones. I don't know directly how many clients. And I saw one time it was over 75,000
from State
different
Farm.
people who no longer have insurance to cover these wildfires.
Yep.
I don't know how that's going to affect people. I don't know the rationale behind why they thought that was a good idea or how they come to that conclusion. I don't know any of that. But the fact that people have to go through such a devastating turn of events, a natural disaster, something totally beyond their control. They didn't fall asleep with the space heater on. They didn't drop a cigarette in there. They didn't do anything
went to work.
but
grass
pick a
cut
beautiful
off.
house and trust your company to insure it, in which they were dropped.
Yep.
So for those insurance companies that decided that they didn't have the heart, the moral
Because you had
capacity
the money.
to cover these different people, you are the dummy of the week.
Stupid.
Stupid ass, unconsiderate,
Dumbass.
going to
Stupid ass
hell.
dummy.
They on the road. They've been doing it 2 years in a row because last year was for flood insurance in Florida.
Yeah.
Bitch ass niggas.
Any other news information
Bitch-ass
we forgot
niggas.
to add on before we get out of there?
Nah, them niggas dumb, man.
Oh, that shit, dog.
Prayers to everybody in Cali and everybody who's going through some stuff right now.
Yeah, that shit wild, man. And on that note, we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Oh, this season of Squid Game's trash. Bye.
You bitch you.